Hello and welcome back to the Nexus Gaming Series Storm Division. We are here for the grand finals. Welcome everyone, hope you're having a good day. Today I'm joined by Goon. How you doing today, Goon?
What's going on, man? Doing well. Glad to be here. Always excited to be able to cast with you, especially for such a prestigious event as tonight.
We are here. The brackets have been run through. Team Backdoor coming in as third seed, but coming from the upper bracket to take on GG Till I Die once more in our grand finals. This is a best of 5 here. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Ooh, it's exciting. We are in for a best of 5 series. No, game advantage or anything like that. Just a straight best of 5 here. Team Backdoor did have the auto coin flip win, but that's their advantage. That's what they got here. And yeah, this is going to be awesome. These two teams had a great clash in the upper bracket finals, and I'm excited to see if there's any sort of evolution in these drafts, any metagaming going on between these teams who've been clashing all season.
Yeah, some exciting, some really good players on both sides, and it should be an exciting match. Some people that I know that I enjoy watching. Obviously, we got some CCL players and stuff in here, but players like Maka, Vince, Jachuggy, these are players that I always enjoy seeing what they can do. Carbon's in there as well. Maybe some potential free agents in the future. We'll see.
Absolutely. A lot of very, very recognizable names in this draft. Yeah. Not just in NGS. Of course, these are NGS legends, but have ascended to the higher leagues, have been a part of in-houses, have been a part of CCL. They're out there. These are our royalty right here. We're not only clashing on big stages like this, but just scrimming together, playing together. It's hard to find a group of players that probably know each other and know the members of the other team better than these two squads.
Yeah, absolutely. These players have been bashing each other's brains out for a long time, figuratively speaking, of course, in this game. But yeah, really go straight into Infernal Shrines. This is pretty much like a nice, easy, let's get warmed up. Let's play the game today. We're showing up, balanced map, interesting drafts can happen here, standard drafts. And hopefully, I hope we get a nice 5-game banger. That's what I want to see.
We had one last time. We'll see if that holds true or if one team has discovered the secret sauce here. As we open up with the Tychus ban. Tychus pretty strong on Infernal Shrines. Maiev pretty strong in general here. One thing to notice, no healer bans yet. And Junkrat is still unbanned, so someone's going to get through here.
Yep. I think if you are Backdoor here, you're looking to maybe see if GG Till I Die will ban that Junkrat instead, and you take it for yourself. I mean, I'm not sure who would play the Junkrat over here, but I'm holding my breath to Stukov ban. Yeah, Stukov ban. There's that first healer you were talking about. Yeah, that Maiev ban. Again, you said Maiev, generally speaking, is a very strong hero, but also, you can't forget that Carbon is that's one of, if not probably the best hero that player plays. So,
absolutely been making big plays on Maiev this season. You gotta think GG Till I Die is removing the Junkrat here and leaving Brightwing open, but we'll see if they want to let it through. Maybe they want to do a 1-for-1 on those two heroes. What's it going to be?
There's the Dahaka.
Okay, so yeah, Junkrat and Brightwing are open.
Yeah, Dahaka, a really strong hero right now in the current meta, in the current state of the game. Really hard to kill, strong wave clear, excellent movement speed, strong initiations. It's really, really, really strong. GG Till I Die is saying, hey, if you're going to take the Junkrat, we're prepared to deal with that. We don't want to deal with the Dahaka. So here we go.
That Junkrat's going to be picked up. Junkrat doesn't like divers, doesn't like ambush assassins. Maybe we see something like a Zeratul, even like a Leap Sonya to get onto that back line. Might see something like a crazy Karazim dive. There's ways to get in there, but just those zoning Junkrat traps are so difficult to move around, which is why you see that ban so often. But it's going to be a Nubarak Vala, staying pretty standard and strong to start things off here for GG.
Yeah, a Nubarak, one of those heroes that likes to get back there, can control opponents with the cocoon, can ignore a Junkrat trap or a mine with the burrow. the unstoppable frames as well. Vala, pretty strong hero, I would say right now. Great damage dealer, pretty pairs well with a lot of different things. And there's a Diablo and a Brightwing. This is a Chuggy Diablo. I think is going to be hopefully popping off. I am curious to see what the response is going to be here for GG Till I Die against this Diablo. The Brightwing is there as kind of that pocket heal for Diablo when he does go in. This is a style that I've seen Heavy play a lot of. This is kind of the style that I would assume he likes to play. You keep that Diablo nice and healthy, and punish anyone that steps up with the polymorphs, etc. But we got the Hanzo ban. This is potentially a target ban against Unaverted, and denying that combo, that Dragon Arrow or Dragon Strike, APOC Lightning, whatever you got going on, right? That 1-2-3 punch.
Zarya ban here, wanting to make sure it's not a hyper carry Vala. Just covering the edges, covering the fringes here as Team Backdoor. In the chat here, Mally Hot's coming in with 500 bits and the tier 1 sub to Dr. Frankenswine. And FreePX gifting the tier 1 sub to Streamer Salad. Welcome, folks. Thank you very much for the support. Glad you're pogging in the chat. So what do we round this out? We got a Leoric here. And we got a Deckard. Okay, I mean, zone control is going to be good, allowing the Vala to get up there and deal some damage.
Yeah. The biggest concern that I do have is that there's still some potential here for the type of, here we go, Blaze and Cassia. Being able to keep a Vala that wants to stay aggressive, keeping that Vala alive with just a Deckard Cain can be a little spooky. Now, this could end up being another support to kind of augment this Vala's efficiency, but we'll see.
Medivh is open. I don't think Medivh fits. Zarya banned. Uther doesn't seem like it would be a solid choice here. We'll have to see what it's going to be here for Jay. It's going to be the Hogger. So they're going with the double Bruiser. Not too uncommon with the Vala. Vala is one of those heroes where you can go solo backline. There's enough damage there.
Yeah, and this is an interesting variation off that double support kind of thing where, okay, before, it's like we have all these eyes on Vala. We need to hit the Vala, kill the Vala, sustain the Vala. Well, now, there's 3 frontliners here for the side of GG Till I Die. They're creating enough chaos, have enough of their own sustain to where Vala kind of just exists in the middle there somewhere, kind of unharassed. But we'll see how it goes. I'm curious if they can really play these fights out in such a way where the Brightwing doesn't get as much value from that Z, maybe forcing a Z and being able to swap targets to somebody else or just whittling them down over time. Again, it's hard against Junkrat, who also is doing the same thing and controlling a lot of the areas around these melees. But those are three melee heroes that don't really care about the traps and the mines and stuff. So
yeah, I mean, Anubrak can get the unstoppable out of there. Leoric, same thing. Hogger. I mean, it's a solid draft where Junkrat doesn't get that much more powerful. I wonder if we're still going to see that trap build from Carbon, or if it's going to be the big damage grenades.
Yeah. Cassia does have to play pretty close range into these melees as well, but we'll have some support from the Blaze. The Deckard Cain, maybe we'll see an Emerald build this game to kind of reduce a bunch of that sustain coming out of the Brightwing, the Blaze, and the Diablo. But yeah, I kind of hard to say whose draft I like more. They're both pretty cool, both pretty solid, interesting drafts, and yeah, hopefully it's a nice, close, even battle.
Let's see how they clash. Starting off, game number 1 on the left in the blue, we got Team Backdoor. Carbon is on the Junkrat, Chachuggy playing Diablo, Heavy on the Brightwing, Unaverted playing Cassia, and Liam is on the Blaze.
10 seconds.
And then the right on the red, we've got GG Till I Die. Vince playing Anubrak, Legacy on his Deckard Cain. Fancy Pants on the Leoric. We've got Jay on Hogger. And last but not least, we have Maka on Vala. Going straight into the auto attack build here on the Vala.
Okay, so I was wondering whether it was going to be Q on the Vala. I've been seeing that more and more just to get that burst damage out. But as a as a solo backline with that much beef in front of you, maybe you can get away with that auto attack just to, get those longer fights going in your favor. As Vince going in with the engage, Junkrat going to blow away Maka with that mine. Vince getting stunned on the wall there, and Ubrak could be in a bit of trouble. Is actually body blocked by Leoric's form there, but Vince will get out with the help of Legacy, and the rotations will begin.
Wow. Yeah, we've got the Q quest coming down here from Unaverted on that Cassia, stacking up that damage. They're looking. They won.
Set there onto Unaverted, but not a ton of follow-up damage there, as Jay had to get out of dodge pretty quick.
Yeah. The nice thing about Cassia is you got to remember, Cassia's got that 30 armor as long as you're moving, so that's a pretty substantial amount of sustain. And then going up against an auto attack volley, you've got the blinds as well, being able to pump out a little extra damage. I thought, in the back of my mind, I was thinking maybe this is an auto attack Cassia that can kind of splash damage out and around, which Deckard kind of struggles with that AoE sustain, unless you're going, the potions that I forget what they're called, the potions of revival or something like that, the splashing potions.
Oh yeah, the area effect potions.
Yeah.
I can't remember the talent name either, but yeah, it's the splashing potions there. But yeah, I mean, auto attack Cassia has always felt like this thing where it's just like, if I can literally auto attack the entire game, it's worth it. But I don't know, just in practice, I never got it to really work out personally. But maybe, it's not going to be this game, but maybe we'll see a situation here somewhere in this series where maybe an auto attack Cassia could have been the play.
Maybe, yeah. I'm very curious to see these late game teams.
We're going to be fighting over this camp here. Hogger has the spin.
There it is. There's that
like team
shift.
backdoor. Oh, Vince is going to be repositioned. Nice push back there by Jay. And that's going to be GG Till I Die picking up that camp. And Chuggy, a little bit of a retaliatory shadow charge there before walking on out.
Yeah, the Hogger build also, we went with the Journeyman Cooking here. We're at 4 stacks currently.
Is that 4 on 75?
Yeah. Hogger's is one of those heroes, man. Whenever you bust it out, you're sending it, like, it feels good. You're just like, this feels nice. I can take the camps, I can get kills. And it's, it's either you get a bunch of value because you've practiced your Hogger, or, you got a Hogger on your team and you're like, this guy hasn't done anything with this hero in his life. But we see he's already set up with the bounce.
Jay has been playing a lot of Hogger this season, so I'm not surprised to see it busted out here on Infernal Shrines. I'm definitely not surprised to see Jay picking it up. But we'll see how it does on controlling this top point. This is one of the more weird points for Hogger to work on. You saw kind of that lower half infinite spin that was going on there. That's pretty much all you can get. So this is one of the harder points for Hogger to work on, but that means that the later ones will be more in the favor of Jay here. So if GG Till I Die can pull off this one, I think that only bodes well for the later objectives. The phase shift got interrupted, actually, and the Emerald went out as well, so a lot of that healing got negated from the Diablo. Legacy with a clutch combo there. I was going to say that I found it interesting that Junkrat was soaking. I was just under the assumption that with Junkrat soaking on that first objective, we're probably not going to fight too much over this shrine. We don't have the Junkrat to kind of zone people out or fight on the shrine the way we want to. But they kind of committed for that. They stayed in the lane a little bit longer than they should have and got punished for it. We're going to see this Mortar Punisher first here for GG Till I Die, moving down the top lane, pushing into. Junkrat is difficult, but Junkrat not here right now. We'll see how much push GG Till I Die can get here, as Liam getting the crossfire and the jet propulsion to get away. One thing that has been interesting as I've been watching through this Storm division is how many different heroes can actually bait that Punisher over the wall effectively. It's been interesting that it used to be like, it's basically just Johanna, and it's like, no, there's like 10, 12 different heroes that can do this.
Yeah, there's a Tyrael, there's the Anubarak,
Carbon being chased down here on the bottom lane. Heavy gonna have to come and help that out.
Yeah, again, it's very strange. I would like to see Junkrat in the format as much as possible and kind of disrupt this multi-melee composition, especially with the actually Vince
could
kind
be
of
in
caught
trouble.
out.
There's the poly, and a new Barak is down. Very nice CC layer there from Team Backdoor.
That was a get off my lawn moment. He was venturing out into old man Jenkins' front yard and got punished.
Old man Jenkins is always watching with his 4 friends. Coming to get you, but both teams still hitting their level 10s at the same time here. Team Backdoor, we've got the Apocalypse, Riptire, Ball Lightning, Blink Heal, and Blaze still considering. I assume it's going to be the bunker, unless they're trying something crazy. GG Till I Die, you've got the Cocoon, Rain of Vengeance, and Tomb. Stay a while and listen in the Hortipult. Nothing too out of the ordinary there. I was wondering if maybe there was going to be a Shockwave coming up as the Entomb whiffs on Jachuggy there. But Jay, going with the in and out, I think fits his style a little better.
Yeah. Liam waiting to select that level 10 to give us something to talk about.
We all know it's bunker.
We all know it's bunker. I've been, we're seeing more Rain of Vengeance. Before, for a while, it was always that strafe, right? For that level 20 infinite, well, quote unquote, infinite strafe. But that Rain of Vengeance it's excellent follow up. You can pump out a little extra damage and just on the target that's in front of you, extra peel for the Vala as well. The strafe, as cool and as fun as it may be, there's just so many things in this game right now that can kind of interrupt
Absolutely.
that cast.
Diablo can interrupt that with a single E. Brightwing can turn that off.
Right.
Any sort of connection there. And, it's always nice to have a stun. Having a stun on the kit is something that, your ranged auto attackers don't always bring. So just having that extra little bit of CC, maybe that's what gets Diablo down. Maybe that's what stops Blaze from saving with that bunker.
Yeah, and you know what? Some of these nerds are just so that play this game, they do all this math, right? They're like, actually, there's a net DPS loss when you start strafing that you could actually have more.
But you can't go in the comms when you're doing the Rain of Vengeance. That's important. Very nice knockback there from Jay to deny Chuggy. And Leoric going to be able to strafe out of there as well. Really nice job denying that APOC combo. That
was fantastic. We got a 90-second
speeds
cooldown.
right there.
90-second cooldown traded out for the Hortipult and Entomb. And as I say that, Vince getting caught out there, but Maka with an excellent Rain of Vengeance, being able to peel for his teammate.
Double Rain of Vengeance from Maka there.
Yeah, both stacks used. Fairly short, I say fairly short cooldown. Look up at 40 seconds.
You use them both that quickly, it is a little bit tough, so Maka not going to have that for a little bit here. And Team Backdoor, they've established themselves on the point. Is Chuggy going straight in there. Maka able to vault away. Chuggy could be in a little bit of trouble here on the edge. Nice stun. Cocoon comes out onto the Brightwing. Unaverted is actually taking a lot of damage on the edge. Great Entomb from Pants, but a Polymorph comes out as well. Wow, the back and forth on this is insane as the bunker is popped. But no deaths. Basically every heroic used. Great saves and great weaving in and out on both sides there.
Yeah, top lane. Look at the value on this top side here. That camp is going to take that fort down. Team Backdoor has to find this objective.
Vince in a little bit of trouble. Gets to burrow charge on out. Chuggy is going to receive the heal from the Brightwing phase shift. Very even on these minions as both teams around that 30 mark. They're just racing now. They're trying to get these last hits. 35 on both. Hogger is spinning around.
Oh, wow.
Looks like Team Backdoor is going to give it up.
This is so good.
Look at that.
Yeah, so good for GG Till I Die. Able to capitalize with that camp. Their macro timing was just a little bit better there. That was
cheeky Entomb from Pants didn't quite connect there.
Nice look. They get the objective. They're going to get the fort, and they're probably going to get some damage done on the keep wall and be in a pretty good position here. That bounce from Jay, being able to set that up while all that was going on, just denied so much space from the side of Team Backdoor. They couldn't do anything. They're getting their spell power reduced, and I mean they're just taking damage.
Jay going for the camp steal solo while the rest of the team pressures the front wall. There it is, and yeah, GG Till I Died stepping on the gas here, getting the off lane pressure with. Gambling with that camp timing, and they pick up the objective, and they steal the left side camp. This could be a turning point here. Team Backdoor is going to have to find a pick before the next objective if they want to find a way to get ahead on this map.
Yeah, absolutely. They're gonna have to, excuse me, they're gonna have to use Brightwing here heavy to kind of pick up all the side soak and play for the phases. They're gonna need to blaze now, I think, in this 4-man to be able to look for stuff and not fall too far behind. There's a phase shift.
Ooh. Unaverted dancing up there. He's going to receive the phase shift. I was wondering if Vince was going to go for that as we have a slow siege onto the mid here. Blaze is coming up to help this out. Leoric coming in from the side as well. Chuggy going to go on in. And look at that. Vala hardly knew ya. Taken down there, and now Team Backdoor is continuing to go in.
There's a Riptire blows up on the 3 targets there, and I want to see. Let's see what Backdoor does here. They need to capitalize off of this win, but all they're gonna do is get the XP. He's gonna
got the right. E. You're gonna see the Fen polymorph comes out, and oh wow, Vince! What a peel from a Nubarak. I thought that was Leo dead for sure.
That was very nice. That was very nice. This is actually a
Legacy split pushing in the bottom lane right here.
Unyielding Despair coming out of Leoric.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
So we got some W business. Let's see how it caps out. Yeah, we got the Drain Hope build here from Leoric. Looking to chew on that front line, make Diablo's life a little bit harder here. Look at all that damage going out onto Chuggy, especially with that range on level 7.
Yeah, we've got the Manid Core coming out from Vala as well. This is a pretty spooky Leoric spooky composition. You know, it's a spooky team comp right now for this Diablo.
This is Christmas season, sir. We got to get our...
True.
We got to get our lingo up there.
Hey, you know what? We didn't have a Halloween event, all right? So we're going to go ahead and extend it a little bit.
I was just like, where's my skins? Like, not allowed. No skins allowed.
Oh, feels bad, man. Feels bad. But yeah, I mean, now they're gonna whittle this Diablo down. There's gonna be a huge emerald that drops right on top of his forehead, and then he's just probably gonna die. This is but plays like the plays that we just saw earlier, where Chuggy found that little flank onto the Vala, the polymorph, and then the combo. They gotta find this. They have to find the Vala. They gotta kill something quick, and they gotta kill something fast. If not, it's gonna be pretty rough.
Both teams sort of playing chicken on their shaman camps right now. Carbon thinking about it. Who's going to blink first? Legacy stone cold. Not even moving their character on the right. Carbon can't take the heat, wiggling back and forth, and Legacy blinks first.
Oh.
Nice job, TBD.
The Giga Chad first cap. That's what it was.
Brightwing in the bottom lane right now, getting some extra pressure down there. Going to be warping into this fight in a moment, but Hogger has the spins. Liam trying to get a little bit of damage there as both teams jockey for position in lane. Brightwing is here, and Hogger's stuck on the left-hand side. Nice pushback on the jet propulsion, though.
That's one Rain of Vengeance charge that goes down. Oh, they're looking onto Leoric here.
Leo gets the unstoppable. There's the stay a while coming on out, but a great cleanse from Heavy. Riptire into the back, looking for Pants, but it's going to get caught on the wall there.
This bounce!
The bunker is going to keep everyone alive. Oh man, I can't believe Pants got out of there unscathed. The Riptire was hunting them down.
That was gnarly. That suiting miss, that critical miss actually coming out from Heavy to cleanse the stay a while. Oh, actually, get out of there.
Really, really good. Oh, they're going right in there. Going to get the bounce and the bounce back. Liam going to jet propulsion to safety. Unaverted going down to half, but Heavy's got the heals. Right now, GG Till I Die have a little bit of an advantage, but it's still anyone's immortal. Or anyone's Punisher, I should say, as Vince goes right in there. Unaverted, gonna get saved. Jet propulsion comes out from Liam. Unaverted still in huge trouble. The Rain of Vengeance lands, and Hogger spinning to win through the mid. There goes Blaze, and GG Till I Die finds the Entomb onto Chuggy. They're going for more. They want them all. Chuggy gonna go down here. Heavy and Carbon are trying to escape. Double Impale, and that's gonna be a full ace. Unbelievable plays by GG Till I Die.
Yo, hang on a second. Let's hit that replay. That replay powered by whatever underwear brand.
They're going for a 6th kill. They want a 6th. There's the setup. Stun, root, no souls. There goes Diablo.
Oh, that was brutal. Real quick, like Jay actually kind of owned that fight. So the phase shift was coming out onto Unaverted. Unaverted is like, I'm getting the phase shift. I'm going to go back in and turn this fight. But
they're going straight.
They can. They got this.
They're going to go for it here. They got the objective on the way. Still 3 dead here as Unaverted goes in. Liam trying to control the space as well. Core shielding is still up here, though. Unaverted pushed away. There's the Silence and Tomb. Can they find Blaze? Liam is going to go down. Unaverted gets popped before Heavy can arrive. And this is going to be GG Till I Die, getting the victory here. Nice interrupt coming out from Vince. Wow, what a surge to victory here from GG Till I Die. They're going to go up 1-0 in this series.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You just love to see that. Just the constant aggression. Slowly, we're playing the game. We capitalize. We found a victory. We capitalize on it. And then we just run it. We send it full ham. Don't give them a break. And you end the game. Just like that. 16 minutes. You know,
wow.
Plenty of other teams would have let that go on for another, 5 or 6 minutes.
That's limit testing right there. They just, leave Leo back, finish up the Punisher just in case, and they just never let up. It's sort of situation where, like, if they hadn't got a pick, it might have been close, but you put yourself in a position to win, right? You get up there, you make the opponent make the better play, and having that Silence and Tomb just in time, great calculation coming on out there to find that extra kill, and 1-0 on the board. Extremely well done.
Yeah. Go back, chat. Somebody go back and clip that last fight there in the lane on that top objective. That phase shift was coming out onto Unaverted, and it looked like he was like, I'm getting the phase shift. I'm going to go right back in. But then Jay gets the Q from Hogger and interrupts the phase shift, and the heal never came out. And now Unaverted is stuck there like, oh, I'm going to die. And sure enough, does die. And then they just keep running. Very well played there. Very well played.
Nicely done. We're on to our next lobby. Sorry I couldn't show you the talents there, chat. You can go back and, I've got the talents up all game long if you want to check those. But, these teams are rare and they're ready to go. We're going to be going to Tomb of the Spider Queen for game number 2. Sticking with the standard maps. We won't have a Dragonshire this series. That's about as standard as it gets.
And no BOE, right? And no
BOE, no Cursed, no Alterac. So after this one, what's left? We got Garden, we got Volskaya, we got Towers, probably Towers. They like Towers. We're big Towers gamers up in Storm Division here.
Excuse me. I like Team of Spider Queen. Scrappy map, you're interacting with your opponent pretty consistently. Mm-hmm. Make some cheeky plays for that bottom Siege Giant camp. I think that bottom Siege Giant camp is pretty good. Being able to do that. Wave clear is the name of the game. Looking to, maybe to catch somebody on a rotation. But that was a pretty cool game. That last game was pretty cool. And if that's just the start of it, right? Like hopefully it just gets even spicier.
Well, let's see how it goes. We're getting into our next draft here. We'll have to see how the bans change around. You'd think Tomb of the Spider Queen, maybe Dahaka's not as high a priority. You'd be wrong. Dahaka's great everywhere, apparently, whether you've got a global or not.
Even on Volskaya.
I have Volskaya, the most annoying bush placement map available. However, when you get that movement speed, it doesn't really matter where the bush is. You just come screaming out from the other lane.
Yeah.
And just try to find that engage. I didn't understand how powerful Dahaka was until I started seeing players go with the Lurker Strain plus the Tunneling Claws to get an unstoppable engage. That's really good. That's a really good combo.
And guarantee a tongue every time, pretty much.
Yeah, because there's what's it like a 60% slow? Like it's a crazy slow.
Yeah. You
just Lurker Strain.
You're like, whoa, what the heck is going on? Now you're dragged. Now you're ISO. Now you're dragged. Now you're looking at the death recap. The Stitches ban.
Yeah, Tomb of the Spider Queen makes sense. You see Maiev removed once again here.
Mm-hmm.
One hero that has been pretty popular in Storm Division that didn't make an appearance last game is Lunara. Wondering if we're going to see that here on Tomb, if we get maybe the right tank. I mean, into Johanna, into Garrosh, into some of these lesser engaged tanks. Lunara could do some serious work. Into Diablo, maybe not so much. But we'll have to see what the choices are here.
Yeah. That Maiev ban again. There's the Junkrat ban. Look, they're saying we don't want to play it. We don't want to play it. We don't want to play it. That's probably going to be the case for the rest of the series. We'll see.
Gotta be a Stukov ban here, right?
Could be. It could be a Stukov. Could be a Brywing. Like could be a Dahaka again. You know.
Yeah, maybe you just trade out the healers. Nope, we're going to ban the Stukov. Will we see a Dahaka first pick? Does Liam want that? I mean, Liam's Blaze has been really, really good.
Yeah.
Leaving that till later, it's usually not contested. We're going to go with the Vala Steel here. Unaverted going to pick that up.
Yeah. Wonder what kind of response we'll see here from the side of GG Till I Die, if they'll go with something aggressive to put some pressure on this Vala, and then maybe a support, and then banning out another support, that way to minimize double support options for the Vala. We'll see. I do want to see something like big, though, something that can get in there and create...
We got a tank steal here.
And Diablo. Dahaka and Diablo. Cool.
Chance grabs the Dahaka. Vince with a very early Diablo with Tychus still up is a little bit risky, but is this foreshadowing a Medivh? Because you're not so worried about Tychus when you have a protected bubble.
True. I don't know how well Tychus and Vala can do together.
Yeah, that's true. Tychus Vala would be a very particular kind of damage. It's like we're only going to kill Diablo here.
Right. There's a new Brack making an appearance. They're just switching tanks here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even supports.
So opting for the Deckard over the Brightwing here is heavy.
Yeah.
I do like Deckard into Diablo just because every time Diablo goes in, he can't get out. Like, you've got the slow, you've got the triangle. There's no way Diablo can walk away from that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see Malthael banned here. Malthael would do a pretty good job of chewing on those two frontliners, so I understand that ban.
Yeah. Probably leaves room also for another frontliner to come up here for the side of GG Till I Die. Maybe we see that Hogger again.
Hogger could do it. Yeah, I mean, Hogger, what am I saying? Hogger's just good all the time. So you can send Hogger back to do that Bruiser Camp solo while you're controlling the lanes. There's that Lunara ban.
Lunara, okay.
Lunara, I've been seeing Q build Lunara a little bit, and into something like a Vala, it's really, really nice. Just to be able to reach back there with that extra range and pop that poison. So that should help Unaverted feel a little more safe.
I think we will see the Brywing. I don't know if I necessarily want to see it here. There it is.
Furion, okay.
And there's the Tychus.
Jay gonna take that Tychus.
All right.
See on Malfurion. Satat MTG, thank you so much for the Prime. Glad you're enjoying the show. Welcome.
Hey, that's a tie. What's up, man? Long time. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope the family's healthy. You guys are awesome.
Team Backdoor. Do we see the double Bruiser? Do we see maybe a Sylvanas come on out here? We haven't seen a Sylvanas today. There it is.
There
Carbon
it
going
is.
with the Sylv. Liam going to go back to that Blaze.
Interesting. Okay. And then we've got, literally, we could pick
Maka here. You can call it a Hanzo.
so many different things.
Yeah, you can take anything you want here. They're going to go Tracer. Okay, Maka is known for some Tracer here and there. You can harass Deckard. You can harass Follow a little bit.
Sylvanas, you can get back in there and do some damage. And it's not like Deckard's got any buttons that are going to save any one of those heroes, or that any of those heroes have a button that's going to keep them alive from, a nice little ambush. We'll see. When it comes to Tracer, I'm usually like, it just comes down to the player, I guess. So.
Yeah. This isn't like a Tracer out of nowhere. Maka has been playing Tracer multiple times this season. I don't remember, the win rate or anything like that, but it's often come up on Tomb of the Spider Queen, having sort of a flex Tracer pick.
Yeah, again, you're interacting with your opponent so often. Pulse Bomb is up. You can catch it, somebody in a rotation.
Lane is a good one.
Dropping a nice little Pulse Bomb on somebody that's not suspecting it. But yeah, the Sylvanas and the Vala, like that's pretty squishy, and Deckard might have a hard time doing that. And the kind of peel that's available for to be available for the Tracer, or even like the rest of that team, the Diablo, Dahaka, it's gonna be rough. Could be a little rough here, but hopefully
it does.
It's a nice spicy banger.
Game number 2. On the left and the blue, we've got Team Backdoor. Carbon is on Sylvanas, Unaverted on the Vala. Chichuggy playing a Nubarak. Heavy is on the Deckard. Liam playing Blaze.
On the right, we've got Maka playing Tracer, Jay on Tychus, Legacy on the Malfurion, Fancy Pants on Dahaka, and my pal Vince on Diablo.
Let's do it. Game
We
number
got
2.
Another auto attack build.
Auto attack Vala, this time with the Sylvanas companion. That's pretty gutsy. You've got, I mean, you might get some attacks on Tracer now and again, but really you're just saying, I'm just going to chew on Diablo all day. Get those stacks going, which, I mean, if you're comfortable in your positioning, you just got to watch those walls, right? And you're going to see a couple auto attacks to start things off here from Unaverted.
Pants actually taking a lot of damage.
Look at
Nice
that
stun
beam on
there.
the edge.
Ooh.
Look at the engage. Tunnel comes out. Impale. Vala's chasing, and there it is. What a crossfire from Liam. First blood goes to Team Backdoor.
Nice, nice. Hey, they did it. This is, I mean, let's be real. That's a lot of damage that can come out of Sylvanas and Vala, right? Like that you have to respect that damage for
What
sure.
do we get here? Might of the Banshee Queen on 1, so not going for the percent damage, but still very strong, getting that spell power. I think that's a good compliment to an auto attack Vala.
Oh, nice drag.
Sick drag there. Into the roots as well. Sleep unaverted. Oh, the overpower was off cooldown. And the counter kill comes in from GG Till I Die.
Fancy Pants. Okay, getting a little fancy there with that drag. Made the read. The vault came over, and then he was just like, I'll just wait. Oh, bloop. Gotcha.
I remember this was years ago, but like people complaining about the animation speed on the drag for Dahaka. It's like, this is a completely unplayable hero. You can't hit anything ever. And then I see, these players play a Dahaka, and it's like, it might as well be a point-and-click ability sometimes. It's just crazy. There it is, at the hill for the wall. Pants finds it into the root. The sleep comes out. Chichuggy is going to get away, though. Heavy, heads-up play there.
Nice, nice. I mean, we see here that they're doing this, multi-man bottom, right? And then, maybe you got a couple people rotating mid-top, but it's not this traditional old, I'd call it the old way of the 4-man rotate, top mid, and then with the solo lane bottom.
Yeah. It's the understood one. It's the one, like, you go into solo queue, everyone kind of knows what the deal is, so it's the one that you do. But when you're in comms like this, yeah, I mean, you've got, I think having the rotations be a little bit unpredictable there makes it hard for Tracer. Like, if you're just doing the 4 top and the 4 mid, 1 bot, Tracer knows where to go. You harass bottom lane.
Right.
But when you don't know where the tank's going to be, you don't know where the flank's coming from, Tracer, you gotta have that vision before you go and harass, because the rest of the team might be just waiting for you.
Yeah. And, I mean, I think that bottom camp is completely underrated for a majority of the player base. That's out there.
It's basically like never taken unless you get like a 1v1 solo lane kill sometimes.
Right.
Nice push here in the mid as the bruiser camp of Team Backdoor is taken first to get up onto the wall. Mostly cleared away here, but a little bit of wall damage goes a long way on Tomb of the Spider Queen.
I'm looking at these stacks here. We're almost at 40. We're almost at 40. Oh, dude, these grenades, these little grenades, you gotta be careful. They'll put you in a position you don't want to necessarily be in, and
oh yeah,
they're a pain with your life.
Especially against a Diablo, you're like, I can be right here, and then a quarterback grenade comes on in. It's like, oh no, and then Diablo engages. Oh, with the heavy vault there. Vince going to go on in there. Oh, what the potion in position. All of a sudden, Vince is in trouble. Unaverted chasing through with those autos, and there goes Diablo. 56 autos now. Wow, I mean, Vala stacking up that quest like crazy here.
Yeah, yeah. These potions. 15. These potions from Heavy, he just happens. He just has it right where he needs it. And then there's a vault forward. There's a vault back into a potion. That's half of Vala's HP and a little shield. It feels good, man.
Feels good indeed. Looking at Sylvanas, we do have the Festering Wounds on 7. So I'm thinking we're probably going to see the Windrunner here from Carbon. Maybe will help to get away from Maka in the late game. Get a little bit of double haunting wave. Pretty helpful versus Diablo as well here, as Vince going in there. Legacy is going to get stunned, and Malfurion goes down there. Plays with the last hit.
There's Dahaka in the back.
Dahaka looking for the drag. Gonna get the tunnel.
That's going to be a lot of gems. That's a lot of gems.
Pants 23 on the ground, and look at the guard here. GG can't step up. 23 on the ground.
Yep, unlucky. So we have this composition here, right, where Diablo charges in onto a target, looking for the root, and then Tychus, it's not like Tychus can really follow that up outside of just like throwing a grenade or pressing Q. I feel like this is kind of one of those things that, one of the problems that I see with like Tychus and Diablo, it never, I don't say it never, a lot of times it just doesn't feel like there's enough happening here. If there was like a mage on the backside of that, pump out an extra little, some pop, some added wave clear maybe, but we'll see. We'll see how it
invested into the Tracer instead going for that sort of lane harass, going for the outside flank, as Vince taking some big hits there. Level 10s have come on through here, though, for Team Backdoor. It's going to be the Wailing Arrow for Sylvanas. We've got the Rain of Vengeance, Cocoon, Bunker, and Stay a While and Listen, all that normal stuff, but it is the AoE Silence here for Carbon.
You catch a Tracer with the Wailing Arrow, that spells pretty certain doom for that hero. It's just
absolutely.
I just lost, 90% of my health with the Wailing Arrow. I can't push any of my buttons. I'm dead.
Chuggy checking the bottom side here. Trying to deny a turn in here as Team Backdoor. Only 10 more gems needed, though, for GG Till I Die, as Maka goes in, finds the pulse bomb. Heavy going to stay pretty healthy for the meantime. Jay dropping off 6. Still need 4 more. Maka going to be interrupted there by Heavy. There's the Lightning Breath coming out from Diablo, and Vala is taken down there. Very nice pickup from Vince. We're going to see the Odin popped by Jay as well. Maka discovers Liam on the outside. Nice turnaround there from GG Till I Die. They're going to get the Red Web Weavers on the way.
Very well played there. Very well played there. I was just about to criticize the random pulse bomb that came out. Like, okay, like what's that going to do? But they were able to find the kill. They found the kill on the Vala, stepped up, got CC'd, and then the potions weren't ready. Oh, they got a flank here from Liam, looking for Legacy on his backside. Trying to pop. Is he going to pop the Trank? Not going to pop it just yet. There it is.
They do force out the isolation there. So that's basically all ults down on the side of GG Till I Die as the defense continuing here. Looks like it's going to be a pretty strong defense. Bottom wave was already well pushed in. Top is being dealt with for the moment as Vince looking for Jachuggy here, but the Burrow Charge to escape is still good. Oh, Maka going to need a cleanse there, but will be safe. It is cleared. Let's take a look at top side.
Ooh, this turn-in. It was a nice little win to be able to get this turn-in and initially, but we got some towers, and now we're even on XP, but we're still like down in structure. This is kind of feels bad, man, a little bit, just a little bit.
Let's see what they can do here in the mid. They're looking for the well, but they're not going to be able to stick around as Blaze is looking for a flank. Sylvanas and Dahaka currently down in the bottom lane, so we've got a 4v4 situation. Stun comes out unaverted, trying to step up there, but Maka with the counter dive. Nicely done there. Heavy going to have to bail unaverted out with a couple of those potions. Really nicely done by Maka to deny that dive. Root comes out onto the Odin. Liam with the connect as well. Jay could be in a spot of trouble. Stay a while and listen on to 3. Tychus is down. They're looking for Maka here. Tracer has the blink to escape. What a kill there. But unaverted in the back could be in trouble. They find the kill onto Tracer. Now they're chasing Vince down in the top lane. Liam has the body block here. Oh, Vince with nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
That's Diablo down.
Back to the core. Back to the core. They're going to go for the boss here. Wow. Okay. All right. So the way that fight started, there was a nice Tychus grenade that came out, chunked unaverted out. Maka able to get in there, get a melee, pulse bomb, and pressure unaverted out of the fight. Recall comes out, rest of blue re-engages, but unaverted has to leave, has to kind of reset a little bit. However, they were able to capitalize. Once all those cool, and once that Tracer Rewind came out, they're able to chase that. They're able to look for the kill and swing it in their favor. That was pretty rough. I think that Odin was also kind of a little debated. The Odin came out, and the Rain of Vengeance followed up as well. That was
really nice re-engage there from Team Backdoor for sure. Top lane is going to be pressured by the boss. We've got blue web weavers on the way. Here comes a big flank to Chuggy. Maybe looking for one here as this fort is almost down. Cocoon comes out onto Diablo. Carbon on the edge. Wow, nice job by Legacy. He's going to find
Vince.
the roots, but they turn it around onto Vince. Diablo goes down. That's a full death. Maka with the blink is able to get away there. Look at that. Fresh web weaver here in the top lane. We'll see if Jay can push this back with the Odin.
Odin coming out, but I don't think Backdoor cares. Like they'll just eat it up. They'll sustain through. We've got Ancient Blessings online. Let's hit building.
Ooh, Liam splitting the D there is going to get caught.
Nice.
Has to pop the bunker, but Legacy in some trouble. Look at those flame jets having to pop the Tranquility. Ooh, that was a pretty tight dive there.
Yep. This keep should go down. This keep will go. Oh, it's not. They're gonna. Hey, it'll go down. I
think the minions are locked in here.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it goes.
Perfect.
Bottom lane is pretty hefty here. 2 catapults laying waste to this wall. That's going to step up here, look for the lurker strain pushback. Team Backdoor, they've got their 16s. They do not have enough for another turn in. They are just going to go ahead and pick up some camps while they can.
16s. We got the Mana Core online. That's a big one, right? That Mana Core against this Diablo is going to be doing some significant damage. I mean, you pair that with the Sylvanas as well. Diablo's already having a hard time staying alive at this point of the game. It's going to get a lot. It's going to get a lot worse.
Chuggy gambling on a barrow charge there, but Maka not going to go for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta, just throw it out there. Maybe you get a panic blink right into your burrow charge. You know how it is. Nice sidestep, and looks like the bottom lane, we've got sort of a double lane push here. Tracer's actually been caught by the Cocoon. We'll see if they can find the knockup, and there it is. Wow, that timing is super, super tight. And Team Backdoor pulled it off. Let's see what they can do with this push.
That was brutal. That was pretty rough. But yeah, like you said, that timing was tight. Being able to catch that Tracer before the recall comes out, that's a big deal. They get the keep. They get the siege camp pushing. And now
still 20 gems away from a turn in here. Boss is not up for another 2 minutes, but having 2 lanes of catapult pressure, can't complain about that.
Yeah. This is that point of Tomb of the Spider Queen where, you're so far ahead. You're like, okay, what do we do? What's up on the map? Do we look for stuff? I don't know. What's the objective here? Red has to turn in. Don't let them turn in. Maybe find another fight. If they turn in, it's not that big a deal. We still have all our forts. We'll be okay. There's a nice engage there.
They're going to have a full-blown fight here. Vince is going to be rooted. We're in serious trouble here. Diablo is down. That's another brutal. Full death as Diablo only at 51 souls here. Team Backdoor continuing to chase. Legacy is going to be slowed again. Root doesn't connect there. Chuggy getting hit. His Cocoon out onto Tracer is able to pop the recall this time. Maka with a double blink to escape. Yep. With Diablo down, it's going to be pretty tough here for GG Till I Die to think about a turn-in.
This is going to be tough. Like I said, this Diablo is going to pop so fast every time because the lack of souls and then the kind of scaling that Sylvanas and Vala have been able to do at this point of the game.
Pants checking with the drag. He's going to find the hit onto Chuggy. But it's going to be a counter engage, and the jet propulsion lands! Tracer is down, the Hawk is down. Oh no. Vince is back here, but is going to get counter-stunned and rooted, and Vince is back. Vince is going to be staying alive here for a while. The healing comes out, and Vala is down. Carbon in trouble here. Oh my goodness, with Legacy still going to get caught. That's 4 down for the price of 1. I think this is still core here.
That was the most Pepega thing I've ever seen. There's like 5 people standing in a lightning breath dying. And I was
They're going to take the core anyway from the looks of things, but holy cow. I was like, Vince? You gonna get him? Nice. Holy cow. Very nice finish. Cocoon comes out. And we're going to see Team Backdoor even it up 1-1. Well done.
Well done. Well done. That was so funny. It's always so funny to see a jet propulsion kill somebody. Like with that level
Oh my
13
goodness.
talent,
The collision course.
yeah. With Tracer, I was like, okay, she's got like 25% HP. Boom, gone. I'm like, oh,
Gosh.
okay, all right. Well, I guess that's it. Holy
What is
smokes.
that? So level 13, 275 damage. Like that's not nothing. You see that pop onto Tracer as it scales into the late game. Wait, is that okay? I always forget this. Is that 275 based on level 1? That's based on level 1, right?
That's based on level 0.
Level 0. So that's
yeah,
even at 13, that's, we're talking serious damage here.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can't believe they haven't nerfed this more. It's so much damage.
It is. But no, that was
making good use of it there.
absolutely. That was pretty clean. There's only 3 deaths on the side of Team Backdoor coming out of the Vala, and you know what? Like that's not even a flame for the Vala. Unaverted was in there dealing the damage, doing the thing. Felt like, hey, I can do whatever I want, and even if I do die, we have enough damage and sustain from the rest of my team to be able to completely obliterate you guys. Unfortunately, GG Till I Die couldn't find those picks fast enough. So whenever they finally did kill Vala, it was a little too late. I will say some of the wave clear was a little bit lacking. And then Tracer herself, the sustain for Tracer there against the kind of damage from Vala and Sylvanas, from what I saw right there, was just too much for the Malfurion to be able to handle on his own.
It's a tough one. 2 very high damage backliners. I mean, you can connect with those auto attacks from, it's not like harassing a mage where you basically take 0 damage. You're going to get a little bit of trading there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a ton, especially when Blaze just gets pinpoint jet propulsion. That's tough. That's tough to work against. Very nicely played by Team Backdoor there.
Yeah. What a banger. What a banger of a series. It's just, we're trading blows here. You love to see it.
Excellent stuff. We've got the 1-1. No lobby just yet. What we're going to do is we're going to go to a very short break, catch our breath, refill the water, and when we come on back, it's going to be game number 3. Team Backdoor versus GG Till I Die. Alrighty, welcome back. We're getting ready for game number 3 here in this 1-1 series. Team Backdoor versus GG Till I Die. 2 very explosive games so far, Goon. We've got a real series on our hands here.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams making the case for why they're the better team, right? In both of these maps that we've played so far. But yeah, that last match, I was chatting with you a little bit, after the game during the break there. It was. I saw the idea there from GG Till I Die to be able to try to pick that ball, but those kills didn't come out fast enough. And if you're looking, in my opinion, if you're looking to find these picks with the Tracer, you need some kind of damage, some other damage in that 4-man that isn't Tychus. Like you got to have some pop or something, or slow things down a bit, whittle them down a little bit, and then be able to find the kill. But I'm a Tychus hater. All right, Tychus is just.
They keep taking Tychus early, and Goon can't stand it.
I can't
talk about it in Discord. We talk about it in calls. They keep going Tychus first, and Goon's just sitting there stewing.
Hey, look, Tychus lost 2 games, right? I'm just saying. Yeah.
All right, we're 0-2. We're 0-2. I mean, we are on Volskaya Foundry here. I wouldn't say this is a Tychus-centric map. Could still come out. I find that, a lot of teams will take the Tychus in response to a Hogger. It's really nice to have a Hogger that can't live for 70 seconds on your back line.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, we'll see how early it tends to come out here. I think Lunara might be a focus once again, as there's just so much room to flank here on Volskaya Foundry. Another one that might come out is Li Ming. Carbon plays pretty good Li Ming. And
true.
Big flank area. Could be the map for it.
True. And chat, Tychus is a wave clear. Tychus is a mage with a minigun. Does every mage need to have a minigun?
That's right.
Does every mage need to have
a gun?
Yeah. Does every mage need a minigun? And if so,
telling you, next we're gonna get the patch. It's gonna come through in like a week and a half. So we see that Stukov first pick. We're going to say all the mages get a gun, and that's how we're going to even up.
Yeah.
It's going to get these mages back into the game. Just going to get those big autos.
All right,
Easy
let's
peasy.
see. Let's see who takes Tychus, and then I'm gonna go.
Let's see. All right. Will it be Team Backdoor in response to Stukov with the Tychus pick? Let's see. We are in Volskaya Foundry.
Yep.
Not a map that we get to see an awful lot anymore. It's out of the Storm League rotation.
There's Dahaka Hanzo. Interesting.
Dahaka Hanzo. Okay, so that's our first Hanzo of the day.
Yeah.
Started snapping that up pretty early.
Yeah, Dahaka, people are like, what, Dahaka? Well, there's no bushes on this map. Look, there's a button that he pushes that when he presses it, he zooms really fast and is able to... Doesn't care about the bushes. He's just that good. He's just that good on the point. The Hanzo, this early to me is a little, interesting, but I get it. You don't necessarily want to take your tank pick right away. Maybe you don't want to take your support. They've already got theirs. But we get the Johanna and the Falstad.
Johanna I like Johanna for like intercepting Dragon's Arrows, stuff like that. Falstad, I mean, getting kind of a free push top lane going. I know I've seen some teams in Amateur Division do this with like an Asmodan. They'll just keep slowly sieging top. Falstad can do like a similar sort of thing. Probably a little safer, a little more versatile. You see coming out here from Maka.
Yeah.
Team Backdoor getting rid of the Leoric. I guess, they've already got the Dahaka. I was thinking maybe you take that yourself, but I don't know. Dahaka Leoric is a kind of a weird double bruiser, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean that Leoric. Also, this is a map that historically
and they've got
speaking,
the Stukov as well, so having Varied alive all the time is also pretty rough.
Yeah, exactly. And you get to 20, and now you have like 4 versions of it. Like, it's disgusting. So we don't really want to deal with that. Leoric can rotate a lot faster than Dahaka can between some of these lanes. Sometimes we'll see Dahaka's kind of just stand in a lane, and that's it. Like mid or something. Varian Anduin. Okay.
Spicy stuff. So going for kind of an older school counter there. The Varian possibly shield breaker set up into Johanna.
Yeah. They're probably just hit the Johanna. That's what we want to do. I feel like
who's good with that combo?
What's that? Okay, you know what? Fine. Yes. Here, yeah. I will. I'll take it. I will accept it here. Yes. Sure.
Pants going with the Blaze. Jay did pick up that Lunara's in play here. Lunara is in play. It's going to be Li Ming.
There's
so Carbon does go for the Ming. Okay. Li Ming pretty good with Varian too. I'll concede that.
Yeah.
It is a map where you can go with the double long range here with the Li Ming Hanzo. It's looking a little Battlefield-esque. This setup from Team Backdoor.
True.
But I like the long range poke versus Lunara and Falstad here.
Yeah. I'm curious to see. I don't know if this will be a light bomb. This could just be very well be a Holy Word Salvation game.
Could be. Do you feel like that's gotten weaker into the new Stukov E build, where there's just E's all the time everywhere?
Potentially. I think, but I do think that the best Anduin players are looking out for these kinds of interrupts, and it's always like at the end of a fight, like at the end of an engage, when things are getting a little hairy, when all the buttons have been pushed, and we're looking for the final kills. That's when the Holy Word Salvation comes out, and then you're like, dang.
We'll have to see what Abby goes with here, because it's not unheard of to see that see the big bubble come on out. Let's get into the game here.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We've got game number 3. On the left in the blue, it is once again Team Backdoor. Unaverted is on the Hanzo, Carbon is playing Li Ming, Jichuggy on the Varian, Heavy playing Anduin, and Liam is on the Dahaka.
And on the right, in the red, we got GG Till I Die. We got Fancy Pants on the Blaze, My Pal Vince on Johanna, Jay playing the Lunara. We got Legacy on Stukov, and Maka playing the Falstad. Why are we all wearing the most basic skins right now, guys? What's up with this?
It's like, when you go past cool all the way back to basic.
True.
We got basic horse Blaze, we got base skin Lunara.
Base Falstad.
Falstad still only has like one acceptable skin if you like the pirate.
Pirate is a good one. It's a very
Pirate's pretty good, but if you're not
It's the
into
best
like
skin.
the big, you know, multicolored extravaganza, then you've basically got
drag.
no other options. Big drag comes out, but Maka still has the barrel roll to be able to boogie on out of there.
Yep. I was thinking about like how like these fights would play out here for Team Backdoor, right? Like you got the Varian taunts, you got the shield smash, you got a Li Ming combo haunts. They're probably just looking to kill the front, just like a front line. And I don't think we'll get the light bomb. We'll have the falling sword potentially. We'll have the abolished magic. So like there's gonna be a super strain from this Stukov most likely. Like I don't see what a telegraphed stun blow up conflict would do here.
Tahaka just being a little annoying there on the edge, but this is what you do versus a Varian comp. You just bully your way in, say like we've got the tank and you don't, so we're just going to go ahead and grab all the important stuff on the map. They go for the heal camp rather than the turret invade, which probably better value here, a little bit safer to do as well.
Yeah, pretty heads up. I like that move. Like you said, you bully that Varian composition. It's not like he can do anything, right? So you got to give up some of that early game.
You can parry and Varian.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, a little combo there onto Maka. Barrel roll just coming out of second late. And, see the charge coming on through. Rip out that shield. Come on, Chuggy.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, we've got a tank coming on through for Team Backdoor now. You got to watch out. I mean, there's a lot of room in these lanes which can, you know, work against Varian. There's a lot of way to go in vision before you find someone to throw the taunt onto. But you got to watch out. Like you see Jay stepping up there. The aggressive positioning so far that we've seen from GG Till I Die might start to backfire if they don't make the adjustments here.
Good push coming up out here on this top side. We do have the Nature's Culling, so this push is going to be pretty significant here with the Lunara.
Yeah, I think that's the play here. Put the Falstad next to Lunara in terms of the damage. Having that PvE coming from the Lunara, I think makes sense.
Yeah. The wave clear. I mean, the wave clear for backdoors is, you know, it's a little lacking, but they're hoping that they can win on these points. They're looking for these points to win these fights.
This is a map where you don't need the most wave clear. You need a little bit here. I mean, we see the explosive arrows coming out from Hanzo. That'll help a little bit. Li Ming obviously has a little bit of trouble there. We'll see if it ends up becoming a problem here for Team Backdoor as our first objective comes online.
You know, with the way some of these guys have been eating these orbs, maybe
Carbon is the resident sniper when it comes to our Li Ming players. So you gotta watch out there. Definitely gotta watch out.
He's definitely the op player. He's the opper.
Definitely. Vince is going to be spotted here. They're going to get a quick taunt coming on out. Carbon throwing down the full combo. It is Calamity.
Oh!
This Pant's going to connect a... oh my goodness. There goes Li Ming. Pant's ready for the jet propulsion there. Great follow-up from GG Till I Die. They're going to... we had a turret spent there as well. That's a pretty excellent trade coming on through for Red.
Yeah. Fancy Pants making a very fantastic read there, catching the Li Ming. I'd say that, and he whips jet propulsion.
Sometimes you just slip right on past the target.
Yeah.
That happens to me all the time on Diablo. I'm like, I've got a pin, and then all of a sudden I'm way in deep here. Oh, unaverted. Watch out there. Top lane is a low blow. There it is. That is low blow, right?
Yeah, the low blow, and then the Lunara, the little Lunara tick. Pretty OP. They're gonna get another heal cam.
Wow. GG Till I Die. Looking fantastic here in the early going. Vince saying,
somebody's
hey,
gotta grab it.
Howdy. There we go. Maka's got it under control. But we are seeing something here on Volskaya Foundry that has been pretty common when it's picked in Storm Division, in that like the objective is the absolute last thing that you do on the map. It's like if there's literally anything else you could be doing, you go do that. You see both the tanks dancing on the point here.
Vince dancing and spraying, and Liam's like, I am not.
Chuggy's wiggling. Serious face Fancy Pants going to come on up here and make them play Heroes of the Storm.
It's only 16, 17% here on this point. It's just, but level 10's online. We've got the Gust, the Falling Sword, Shove. leaping strike. I mean,
looking pretty standard
I like
there.
this. I love this right here. This is
Massive
great.
shove we're seeing a little bit less often, but I think into a variant engage, having that makes sense. You just need to send the one target away, as Jay's actually going to get taunted there in the top lane. Look at the fly from Mach-On to Unaverted, going right in there, and there's the kill. Can Heavy turn this around, though? Nice chastise, but Maka is able to get into the corner. Bringing the heal.
Use the heal camp.
Well.
At least stay in it, you know, get some sustain there. Nice gust. Legacy was taking a tour.
Someone take the wall. Somebody.
Oh, there's a pause. There's a pause. Yeah.
Got a pause coming on out here.
I was like, wait, where's this guy going? Why is he over there?
Hotkeys has been called. We'll see what that means in a minute.
Yeah, yeah. This is a Dragon Strike.
It is Dragon Strike. Okay, so I mean, so you've got to throw that out pretty early. Like even with Taunt, Chastise, maybe a Dahaka follow-up, that's not that's not your Entomb where you've got all the time in the world. Like you've got to make sure that you're in it and casting it basically as Varian is charging in. Into the bunker. I mean, I guess we were talking earlier about the Dragon Arrow into a Johanna and into a Blaze bunker is not that great either.
Right.
So just having the zone control, maybe they just think that's going to get more value.
That would probably get more value, but let's be real. Even if you taunt something, Lunar is just going to press 1 when Abolish Magic comes online at 13, and it's not going to matter. Like she's going to cleanse the target that's getting stunned or getting taunted, and they're just going to walk away. That's going to be a big thing that we got to see Team Backdoor play around. You know, hey, we gotta bait out this ability. Wait, reset, and then go right back again. It's a fairly short cooldown. I think it's like 25 seconds, 30 seconds, or something like that.
On the taunt?
No, on the Abolish Magic.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty short one as well. See the taunt come out there onto Johanna, but Iron Skin will allow Vince to mosey on out of there.
Yeah.
Approaching the 7-minute mark, teams are thinking about the objective here, as Ant's going to move up. Chuggy going to not give it over completely for free here. But we'll start to back away as the team comes on through. And no one stayed on the point. It's just like, it's almost like they don't even want this objective. Like they're going to pick it up here. We'll see if they even put 2 people in there. We're going to see Blaze jump in there, head on down to the bottom lane. Rest of the team, they want to get value top.
Split it top. You love to see it. Go for it.
See a little bit of pressure here. They've already got the wall down from the earlier push. Liam taking some hits there. Oh, you got some minus armor coming on out here. Dahaka taking some hurt as Legacy putting the low blow down as well. Vince watching the edges here. You're
not going to kill Liam. Let's just be real. He's not going to die. He will never give you the satisfaction of finding a kill on him. All right, give it up.
Challenge accepted. Lock on the edge. Getting a little bit of poke there. Is that Boomerang coming out for Falstad?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Getting that spell armor reduction. It's pretty important.
Man, Blizzard, please fix this objective. Give it something.
You know, I feel like this map was like due for some work, but then it's just kind of the pipeline slowed down, and it's like, it's on the list. It's on the list. Maybe we'll get it at some point. Maybe it never will. But we'll have to see.
At least they got the well. They got the well topside, which is a big deal. That's very important.
Taunt coming out there onto the point. There's a light bomb coming on in. Dragon Strike as well. Falstad is getting in some trouble there, but a great massive shove from Legacy. Johanna trying to get out of trouble there. Vince is low, but Vince escapes. Team Backdoor managed to control that point. Dragon Strike found some value.
And that was a talent tier down, by the way. Right there, we just saw what the kind of point control Team Backdoor is gonna have. That wasn't the main objective of the map, right? That was just the heal camp. But they saw the taunt, force out some cooldowns, and then there's the Dragon Strike, zoning the rest of the team out, forcing them to split. Very well executed. Now, let's see, now that we've got some scaling happening here, let's see how that translates onto the actual trigger lock points.
Point B should be coming up here maybe about a minute. Both teams are just picking up their turrets, getting ready to go. Right now, GG Till I Die is still a full level ahead here. If we take a look at the experience, a little ahead on Mercs, a little ahead on Minions, couple more hero kills. So Team Backdoor certainly not behind by a significant margin. If a team fight goes their way in this late game, they'll definitely catch right up here. But they might be down 16s for a fairly significant amount of time unless they can find a pick quickly.
Yeah. That's also the thing with this map too. You're like, well, we're just gonna have to wait. But I wish maybe they lower like the amount of time that happened. You know that.
Pants going to engage there, and whoa, Hanzo is removed.
That was a deletion. What the hell was that? It was like the stun, and then like that was it.
Collision course, please.
Yeah, collision course, a boomerang. Actually,
did the boomerang hit before the collision course? I feel like it did.
It did.
That was a lot of damage.
I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah.
Uh-oh, Pants could be in a spot. Whoa, Chuggy with the follow there. There's the light bomb. They want to find it, but the bunker comes out early. Pants gets away.
Well played.
A boomerang engage there. They almost got it, but nice disengage there by Pants. That was definitely one where you're down a talent tier, but that would have been a really, really nice pick if possible.
I like this. They secure that fort topside, threaten the keep. Nice sidestep there.
Damn, careful there, buddy.
Oh, he should have gotten gusted. He
pulled back, and oh no, Dahaka is down.
They did it.
Dahaka able to barely get away there from the trailing damage. Jay is going to hippity hop back to safety, and that's a dead Dahaka.
Wait, this caster's curse is actually fun. It's actually so good. Oh my goodness.
Feel the power, goon. Vince oh gosh, Vince is almost blown up there as the negative armor from the fort was starting to lay into her. Oh my goodness.
Oh, here we go. Vince too good. Let's see what happens in the next 5 minutes.
All right, Vince too good has been called. Put up the prediction in chat.
Is Vince actually too good? Yes or no?
Yes, no. Team Backdoor thinking about a heal camp here in the mid. They've got a turret they could pick up as well if they want to disengage, but the point is up and available here in the top lane. And it looks like we're going to be fighting over this heal camp. Dahaka
doesn't have
coming on in here. Heal camp goes
actually.
over. Dragon Strike comes on out. Liam wants to find a drag, but great stun there from Stukov.
Nice.
Oh, Pants got slipped into the back line there. Blaze could be in a spot of trouble. Does have the bunker if necessary. Falling Sword comes on through. Heavy going to have to find the save there onto Liam. There's a second pull. Level 16 coming online there for Heavy. Double pull with the double save. It's going to be a bit before that cooldown's available again.
Vince too good. Vince is the homie.
Oh,
nah, he's going to get out. Oh, the caster's curse isn't real. No.
There's the shield breaker. Light bomb comes on out. There goes Vince. There goes Vince.
Oh no!
Dude, don't do it to him.
I was about to say, yo, Vince is the homie. Saw his buddy out there in no man's land and was like, we're gonna get him out with this falling sword. Does it?
It was a sick play.
It was sick.
We're in shield breaker country now. That's tough for Johanna.
I gotta be careful with this power. I need to wield it responsibly.
Dahaka has the barrel roll, but Chuggy on the chase. Taunt's gonna come on out, but we got the heals from Legacy. Pants on the outside, gonna find the stun onto Heavy. A bit of a scrap there on the left. Carbon not quite in position to follow up on the taunt there, was working on the lane. But, Johanna's still down for 9 seconds here.
Yeah.
Dahaka could be in a spot of trouble on the top side. Has the Lurker Strain to disengage. Jet Propulsion is going to land, though. Liam is running out of options. Is low on health.
Oh.
Anduin can't find the save. There goes Dahaka.
Man, it even works when you think about it. I was like, Liam gets out of here. In my head.
I'm telling you, it's the map. There's no bushes, man.
Yeah. I want to see Jay. Like, Jay has to be, like, wherever Varian is. These wisps have to be revealing where Varian's going to be at, because anytime Varian charges towards anybody, they're going to die, and you need to have that abolished magic ready to go. Fortunately, we've been able to escape a couple of those, but
trying to clear these minions.
Oh, it saves
Mid fort survives.
Not even close.
Calculated has been called. Bottom fort goes down. Maka continue. Oh.
Oh.
Nice
Oh,
barrel
no.
roll, but oh no, it's against the conveyor. There's the taunt coming on out, and Carbon's in the area. Bye, Falstad. Conveyor belt!
Where are the wisps? Why is the wisp up there? Pepe hands. No. You just gotta be careful. You just gotta respect that. If there's no one showing on the map, you cannot be existing anywhere as anybody against a variant.
It does provide a little bit of catch-up experience there.
Yeah.
For Team Backdoor. Once again, Blaze solo in this protector. Not really able to move across the map at all here, so it's just going to be a big old paperweight. We'll see if they get any value when Falstad's back. It is still a minute on this protector. But right now, I mean, Team Backdoor is able to just counter-soak with the Haka and push towards level 20.
Yeah. This is kind of... Oh, man. This is... You hate to see this. We're just kind of just watching this, right? Like, here we are. Blizzard, look, at this point in the game, if there's two people in this protector, it turns like I don't even care if we're down a body. We're just killing everything. We're killing people, right?
They managed to get up to the wall here. Blaze still got 24 seconds on it. Plenty of health left on this protector. But they're gonna get a bit of value. I mean, that big slam on Q still does a ton of siege damage.
Yeah.
Blaze is gonna have to boogie on out of here.
Level 20 is online here. Like level 20 is gonna hit. We're probably gonna have the dragon upgrade here. Ooh, okay, nice zoning
Dragon
ult there.
strike there. They're looking for Vince. Taunt comes on out. There's the
Nice
the Heaven's Fury coming on through from Vince.
Nice falling sword.
Saving
Nice,
pants
good cleanse. Good cleanse. Good cleanse to be able to save it. But Liam on his backside
Liam's
looking for
there
the
it
gate.
is. There's
the
slow on the
Jane.
Sick dodge.
Nice.
Really nice dodge there.
Oh, we're just out here clenching our cheeks, and here we go. We're fighting over the real objective.
20 versus 20 here.
Yep.
Got good zoning coming on out from the Blaze, coming out from Stukov. We got a little bit of a split here.
I like this. They're like, hey,
gotta be careful.
No, if anything, I think Blue got to be careful. They kill that wave, and they're gonna look from behind and maybe get a nice gust. Look where Rocket's position. He's looking for this gust.
Stun doesn't connect. Dragon Strike coming out on the bottom side here as Maka skirts on out of trouble.
There it is.
The mighty gust. Pants jumps up there, finds the heal camp. Nicely done.
Very well done. You saw Liam on that top side trying to prevent that very exact thing from happening. Doing a pretty good job, but got pressured just a little too hard. Had to give up some space, and Maka being able to press R pretty good.
We got an invade here. Chuggy coming across is going to get dismounted, but we're going to be fighting over this camp. Falstad and Blaze are not in the area, and it's a steal for a steal.
You love to see that. Well played. I really like these aggressive moves 100%.
See siege camps being picked up here. Liam going for the left side to counter. Turret being worked on here by Team Backdoor. And this is the thick of it here. I mean, we're past level 20. It's pretty difficult to just throw yourself into a keep wall here, but GG Till I Die, they're going to give it a shot up here. They just got to watch their flanks. You see Pants watching the edges here. Johan is throwing out those blessed hammers. This is a tough position. Yep, there's the wisp. Here we go. We're covering our options here with this wisp. Strike comes out. Nice. Chuggy's going to hunt. Finn's going to get the pull back in here into the silence, but Varian's still okay. The vision game here is really, really cool. I like what's happening here. We've got the Hawk on the bot side playing out of vision, hiding, doing his thing. Don't know where he is. Blaze is like, hey guys, I have to catch this bot soak. Oh, do you? Do you? But yeah, he's gonna do it. And there you go. Oh my god, the third objective. Yeah, he was. He charged right in there. This objective, man, I tell you, it pisses me off sometimes. All right, like this is like the biggest debate of an objective. Oh yeah. Ever. Sometimes just like, look, guys, it's hard to lose just one hero in a fight on the bottom objective. Yeah, it's hard to lose just one because you're all in there, and then you're like, how do I get out? You forget which way the things go, and it's just a big mess. Oh, they forced a burrow here from the Dahaka and the Dragon Strike, but you know this is a level 20 Dragon Strike. This is the Dragon Awakens, so some pretty significant cooldown reduction. So it'll be back up shortly. It's going to be coming back with those autos with those shredding arrows. Yeah. Falstad pushing the
I
top lane
love
here.
this.
Maka is forcing a
This
rotation.
is
Pants here as well.
So good. This is so good.
Liam
This
in
is
the
the
area.
kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff here. If you're playing for this third objective, you want to be in this exact position right here. This thing is so good. Being able to ignore that objective and threaten the top keep. How do you threaten that top keep? You had to have gotten that fort, right? So
Legacy kind of caught here. He's going to be scouted. Taunt comes on out. There's the save from Vince. But look at the big engage down here. Jay is just shredding on through. Heavy is having some trouble here. Heavy has the movement speed, but Jay is hippity hopping the way on through. That's going to be Anduin going down. Legacy looking for a push. Unaverted. Barely out of range of the boomerang as Liam is chasing on through. Another Heaven's Fury coming on in from Vince. Dahaka's in trouble. Dahaka is down. GG Till I Die is looking to push on forward here.
There's a...
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Vince. Oh, no.
Strike. Oh, Vince was too good. The Haas gods had to punish it.
Making it a 2-for-1 there.
Oh,
that's tough. That's a tough.
That was crazy. You know what's funny? Like we're out here like, oh, Legacy, oh no, and he lived it. He's just walking around like
he did.
Not even close.
Just
not even close.
Stuff. Pants is going to try to gather up this objective. Heal camps up once again. Legacy and Jay working on that. Johanna down for the longest amount of time. We'll see if Team Backdoor can find anything on the map here. I imagine they're not going to charge headlong onto point C, but we'll see what the plan is.
This Heaven's Fury is just so toxic for the like Varian. If you're the Varian player of this game, you feel so bad. You're like, man, like, and it feels bad trying to taunt Johanna, who's got her own trait, who could probably get the magic abolished. You know,
it's just all the heroics are getting their cooldowns reduced here. Like, it's just going to be ult after ult after ult coming through from both sides right now.
I wonder if they take this objective top side, or they probably just send it. They'll leave Falstad top.
Liam going to step out there, but Maka's got the movement speed. Right now, Blaze in the objective solo. Probably going to stay that way.
Has taken control of
See what the pressure's going to look like here. Dragon Strike. Why not?
Oh boy, here we go. We're playing this game, right? Now we're gonna clear the waves, prep the waves, push them forward. Look at these teams. Blue team here looking to defend their top keep. They don't want to lose it. Hey, if we see them all up here, if we're red and we see them all up there, cool. Let's double down on this mid keep. Let's get this bottom keep. We'll probably get 2. If anybody shows, well, secure top. No big deal. There we go.
Continuing the pressure here.
There we go.
Trying to guide that camp in.
They're losing bottom. Bottom is taking so much damage.
Protector's still very strong. Lunar is actually in there, so this is an empowered Protector.
It's good. It's so good now.
It's a little low on health right now. They got to watch out because they went through the sidewall. Looks like they're going to be okay. Looks like they're going to be okay. Dragon Strike trying to split here. Legacy, just watching it move by. Cool as ice.
Yep. And they're still going to secure this top keep. I mean, they should, anyways.
Let's see. Right now, Jachuggy moving on out there was looking for Maka there. That would have been one dead birdie. Protector with 1% health. Continues to swag around the mid lane. There's a scatter.
There it goes. There it goes. Look at Maka on that top side just lurking. He really wants that. He really wants that keep.
Oh, yeah. He's trying so hard with Liam. You know, you got to watch out into those Dahakas. One drag and you're toast. Pants is going to step up there. Crossfire will definitely help out. One boomerang, and there it is. Jachuggy's got the flank here. Oh, Jay.
Team's not there, though. Team is not there.
The friendly leaping strike. I don't think Jay needed to step up there. That was a little bit tight on that positioning.
Well, here we go. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're on Volskaya Foundry. We'll probably be here for the next 45 minutes until somebody dies onto an objective.
We're 6-1 on structures, so we've got some catapult pressure that Team Backdoor is going to have to constantly be dealing with here.
Yeah, there we go. I like this.
Next objective, Team Backdoor is going to have to either just not worry about the next objective or go for a very quick fight, because the long fight absolutely favors GG Till I Die here.
Absolutely. And we're just gonna wait for the objective to spawn. Nobody, like, even if you're ahead, as far ahead as you are as GG Till I Die, you're sitting here and you're just like, we'll just wait. See, at this point, the objective should have spawned like 3 more times. We can make that change, right, Blizzard? Like after the 3 objective phases, or maybe
you just get 2 at a time. Just start throwing them out there. It's overtime, baby. Let's do it.
That'll be sick. Could you imagine that? Actually,
oh my goodness.
That you actually have Rock'em Sock'em robots like battling it out in the mid lane, like you're fighting. Oh, dude, that'd be so insane. But yeah, like, hey, like it's like 2.5 minutes for the first objective, right? And maybe the second objective, spawns like 45 seconds after that, and then like 30 seconds, and then it just stays on the 30-second. I don't know. Make it interesting, But instead,
it would be cool if that was something like if sandbox mode was a little more fleshed out, where you could really play around with timings and stuff.
Yeah,
and that's that's not going to happen. But you can dream, right? What if that's one of those things? Like, what if I would just messed around with map balance and see how it felt?
That would be cool. Every map had a sandbox mode. Oof.
That's been something people asked about for a while, but I'm guessing that based on what they've said about how they've got to go through the patches and go through all the modes, introducing yet another mode was probably not high on their priority list.
Right.
So they're setting up the siege camps here. Falstad continuing to throw those boomerangs down the bottom lane. Legacy once again, not even wiggling, waiting for this camp.
By the way, CCL players voted for this map pool in, and I'm mad. I'm mad.
This map, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see the standoffs. We're gonna see delaying objective, not worrying about objective.
It should be best of 3s, best of 5s, or best of 1s on Volskaya. That's the rule. That's the rule.
There you go. You just get the choice.
Well, this protector will end for red team.
Yeah.
If red team gets this will end the game. However, if blue team says no, we want this, then there are 3 forts and 3 keeps that you could potentially have to go through to get to the end. So I hope you all brought your snacks. You got your your hot chocolate, and we're chilling. We're chilling for a bit.
We got a moment. Murda, O'Malley Hots, thank you so much for the subs. Glad you're having an excellent time. Thank you so much for the support. As we threaten to have a team fight here. Turret's actually going to be thrown down as we have another turret that needs to be picked up here. They're just full up on items. Carvin says thank you very much. Pad some damage. And we continue to wait. The Haka in the top lane. Falstad continuing that side pressure. Chuggy. Oh, nice unstoppable. There's the shred though. Oh, what a... There it is. We got the full engage. Into the corner. Heavy has the save here. Dragon Strike coming on out. Huge threat from both sides. Vince with a great set of abilities there. Baiting out the shield breaker and hitting the falling sword.
Hey, it's back. Falling sword is back, baby. And it's... That's pretty good. We just gotta wait for Gus. Look how many heroics are available here for the side of GG Till I Die versus that of...
It's only Gus down. It's only Gus down. We're gonna go in here. Chuggy gonna get caught. Silence comes out, still has a heal camp though. His pants look chasing unaverted a little bit there on the low side. Dragon Strike comes on out here. I think we're gonna have to see Team Backdoor. We're gonna have to try something here. Pants goes in for the collision course, won't quite get it. Variant super low. Chuggy is down. Anduin is down. The burst is insane. Liam in trouble here. Finds the dig to get out, but that's going to be Blaze, and this is going to be it here.
They pushed all their item buttons, and Peepo sprinted. Chuggy could not press his buttons because of the low blow, because of the Stukov silence, and they were able to win that. That was well played. Snap decision making. They said, we're pushing our buttons. We got our AoE cleanses. We'll take this dub.
Was the big team fight pop worth the extra 15 minutes? Chat will decide.
We'll let chat decide. Mods,
GG Till I Die goes up 2-1 in this series. Well done.
GG. GG.
You know what? I always I've been casting GG Till I Die all season. And I always say GG after the core falls, and it always feels weird. I try to say something else when I'm casting this team.
GG, GG.
GG, GG. And then it's like, Team Backdoor GG. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. You can't say that.
You know, for being team backdoor, we haven't seen any backdoors yet.
Not yet. I mean, you think about the maps where that's possible. Usually you see it on Battlefield. It's banned today. It's tough. It's tough to get it. You know where it is possible, though, is Sky Temple. That is still available here.
True.
See if they want to go there. But Towers is up. Garden is up. I imagine we're going to see Towers next, but sometimes a team's got a plan, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I was just thinking right now, like, even if, you know, Team Backdoor got that last trigger lock protector, like, where do you go? There's 3 healthy walls and 3 healthy forts, you know, that you have to go through, and then you have to deal against the Lunara damage that's going to be hitting you, right? You have to remove heroes from the battlefield to get into this protector to get the kind of value that you want to get, which now leaves the rest of your team a little bit more vulnerable. But I think at that point in the game, that thing is pretty thick, right? That maybe they're able to end despite losing a body or two. Who knows? That was almost a 30-minute game.
I mean, you can go... I think you definitely mow through a keep without issue. If you've got everyone on the side of GG Till I Die hitting it the whole way, you probably only get the keep. But it's got just, like, where we at, 28 minutes? It's got so much health. So much health. So if you can just zone GG Till I Die off of the objective for a bit, honestly, it would probably expire before it died. So as long as you can kill the stuff fast enough, it would probably have at least gotten close to end there.
Yeah.
Hey, we are going to Sky Temple. Look at that.
Sky Temple.
Sky Temple.
Nice.
Right. Who picked it? GG Till I Die picked the map. So Team Backdoor opting for the first pick there.
Sky Temple.
Sky Temple.
This is going to be... the Haka priority shoots up.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Huge Dahaka priority.
So I wonder if this is going to be a Dahaka ban from second pick. Junkrat, another one of those heroes, probably gets banned. Maybe gets through, but are people picking it? Do we see the Stukov ban again? Maybe the Brightwing priority increases. We've seen both. We've seen Heavy play the Brightwing. I know Legacy will play a Brightwing as well. And yeah,
I've seen a non-zero number of Tyrael dive comps on Sky Temple during Storm Division. It's a boss control thing. It's just, you go like Greymane Karazim with it, and you just fly in there. Earlier this season, we got it was a Tyrael Greymane Morales. Except it was Stim Drone. They didn't go full memes. It was close, though.
Oh, man. Going after Liam while he's down. This is a classic strategy.
You got to get those. So, we were talking about how much these teams know each other. Like, player targeting is a total possibility here.
Absolutely.
For team strategy.
Absolutely.
Loading up in the lobby here. Sky Temple. Dude, we don't get to see an awful lot of Sky Temple.
People are scared. People are scared to have to use their brains to make some accurate decisions.
And you got it's like, oh god, do they have any Abathur players? Like what?
Is there a Vikings?
Oh
no! You got to deal with the Haka. Oh man, this is so lame. You know what? Let's just ban it. Let's just get rid of it.
Just ban the map. Get it out of here.
Yeah.
You can also just do
playing Samuro too.
Sometimes you see teams just go for like the classic, like a noob Sylve Greymane, and they just run at your wall.
True.
Pick up the Sonya with it as well.
Yep. I mean, hey, speaking of, Abathur and Vikings and Samuro, Jay is a connoisseur of the toxic heroes. So that is something to consider
Samuro
here.
A possibility.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Gotta watch out for it. There's just all these. I think this is why people thought, they feel that way about Sky Temple, and you just see the degenerates just like rubbing their hands together, like, "Hey, I've got you now." And you're just like, "No, I just want to play Gul'dan and clear waves." It's like, not here, baby. We're going full macro mode.
Degeneracy degrading the very fabric of society. These Viking pickers are just destroying humanity one game at a time. Oh, man.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, we got our 10 in the lobby. We'll give them the caster ready, and we'll get ready here for game number 4. This is, I mean, this is such a heavily... Draft has such a huge impact here on Sky Temple, because, like, if you forget just one aspect of how a team might run this map and you can't counter it, it's really difficult to get back in.
Yeah. Hey, this is 2-1, right? 2-1 here for in GG Teledye's favor. It's their map pick. They could close it out here. They like, hey, we're taking you here to this map. There we go. All right, balance is being restored to the universe.
You know what this reminds me? You know the meme of like the guy in the alley with his hands up, and there's another guy like advancing with a knife. You know that meme?
I don't think I've seen that one.
Gosh, I'd have to look it up later, but it's like, it's always like, the idea that you don't want to accept, and then the idea is like the guy with the knife coming at you.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Oh, God.
Hey, there's the
Haka ban. Yeah, hey, that's a good call there.
They're straight up like, hey, whatever. They're banning the good stuff, the good first picks that they don't want to deal with, and then the first pick is like, we're banning all the crazy
last picks.
We don't want those things in this game,
I don't think it's been ages since I've seen an Abathur. I don't think that's coming through here. So we'll have to see. They're going to get rid of another global here. Team Backdoor, with these bans, it looks like they want to put it down to fights. They want to have the 5v5s. They feel like they can win in that arena. See what their first pick is going to be. But the global focus, we'll see. Are they going to snap up that Brightwing? They feel like they need to take something else here.
Yeah, curious. I mean, is it the junk? We've seen them ban the Junkrat, right? Which means there's the Brightwing. There we go. Yeah, okay, you're so absolutely right.
I think that's the play.
Yeah, it's a good heavy pick. It's decent on the map, right? And we saw the reason I brought the Junkrat is like, well, that's a high priority pick, but we saw them not have success with it one game, and then they banned it from the first pick position previously. So, do we see the Junkrat here from the side of GG Till I Die? There's a Hogger, and there's a Mage straight up.
Okay, so I mean, you've got a similar kind of control over the point with May. GG Till I Die investing in that boss.
Yeah.
Haven't seen a ton of May lately.
Yeah.
Not a ton of May at all.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, actually.
FreePX coming in with 2 gifted subs to Semper Firedog and Leon Black. Thank you so much for the support.
The Lord is
going with the noob. There's the Junkrat, so they get the Brightwing and the Junkrat here for Team Backdoor.
Okay, so they're gonna go with the Junkrat. Okay, so they're like, hey, we believe in our Junkrat pick. We're gonna be fine.
What do you think about Ripper Air here for Sky Temple? Just to be able to move around and clear those lanes and just be like a pseudo global.
It just depends, right? Like if a Zeratul pops up or something like that, that's spooky for that Junkrat at that point of the game, that late game. There's that Maiev ban.
Still the Maiev ban. Okay.
They got to keep carbon down.
I feel like Maiev Junkrat can be a little bit counter synergistic.
Depends. You can do a Warden's Cage with like, a nice juicy riptide.
I mean, you can just throw the grenades in it. That's nice.
Yeah.
It just feels like Maiev is wanting to bring people together, and Junkrat just blows them away with all of his abilities.
The Vala.
Vala
Okay.
ban. Solid for sure.
Interesting.
Vala can make a Nubarak's life difficult.
True.
So what do we see? GG Till I Die has mostly masked their comp here. Do we see a Greymane maybe?
Could be a Sylvanas.
Sylvanas is always good. At least to
I
take
don't know.
that away from the Anub comp.
The May to me is a little strange. The May says to me that we're going to pick some toxic
May
stuff.
Deckard. I mean, May Deckard is like, it's zone control like crazy.
Yeah, there's
so that's a
Lunara.
full investment there.
Yeah, there's a Lunara. Sylvan. Okay, there we go. And then
Snap
whatever
Sylvanas.
off lane, it'd probably be like another Blaze here or something like this. With Pants already showing the Hogger, that
Is this
leads me to
Malthael?
believe.
No, you don't Malthael into this.
I think it'll be a Blaze again. or a Urel or something like this.
Urel will be interesting with those unstoppables. No, sticking with the Blaze. Okay,
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Nice beefy front line, good wave clear. You've got the bunker, some really strong.
Double.
Oh, the Rexar.
Bruiser, so solo Lunara here. GG till I die. It looks like they're really going to be playing objective. There's zoning. They've got the zoning potential with this double bruiser.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah. I wonder if we'll get the Lornado. Do you think it's a Lornado game?
Tornado. I mean, it would keep the Blaze out. But it won't be trapping a Nubrak. It probably wouldn't interact too much with Junkrat or Sylvanas, but maybe just, you know, locking down that flank so Blaze can't come in will be enough here.
Yeah. I just...
Stay a while into this setup isn't really ideal as well. I mean, you got the Brightwing on the other side again. Heavy's obviously already shown the critical missed plays.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's going to be some pretty decent, I think, some pushes later on once you get like the Ancient Blessings online with the Rexar Misha duo, and then you got, you know, the Lunara damage as well. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty interesting. We'll see how it pans out. I'm curious to see how GG Till I Die makes this one.
Let's see how they do it. We got game number 4 here. On the left in the blue, it is Team Backdoor. Carbon is on the Sylvanas. Unaverted playing Junkrat. Chachuggy is on the Anubarak. Liam playing the Blaze. And it is Heavy on that Brightwing.
In the right, in the red. GG Till I Die. One map away from being your Storm Division champions. I probably just caster cursed them. We got my pal Vince on May. We got Jay on Lunara, Legacy playing Decker Kane. We've got Pants on Hogger, and we've got Maka playing the Rexar.
Double bruiser setup for GG Till I Die. They're moving around the map. Blaze is topside. Legacy is going to spot this invade on bot side. Good zoning there. Looks like not a ton going to be done to this wall. Nice split there from GG Till I Die. Can they catch a Nubrak? No. Chachuggy's got the burrow charge.
Shot. No shot. Let's take a look at some talents here. What do we got? The Sapphire. Okay. All right.
Quests here.
Pretty normal stuff.
Augur looking like it's going for maybe an auto attack setup with the on the prowl at 1.
Yep.
You can see that into this comp. Like Sylvanas Junkrat, not exactly a ton of Hogger pressure, so maybe Hogger can live back there, stay at high rage for a lot of this.
Yeah, so true. Can siege up, hit building pretty good. Ooh, nice little.
See an early invade here. 1 minute. GG Till I Die is going for that left camp.
Yeah, and Hogger's on his way down too, just to be able to cover this, just in case they need to defend. Oh,
this is on the way. We're going to be all in here. Hogger's on the point with the spin. Chachuggy is stunned again, but Liam with the counter jet propulsion. Pants is in and Vince is in. We are all in on this point. Chachuggy is low. There's the hit from the Junkrat. It's a bloodbath. Anub is down. There goes Hogger and May. Liam chasing down the plays. No. It's a triple 3-for-1 with a Misha kicker for Team Backdoor.
You got to play that sound effect from The Price is Right, you know, when they like mess. Oh man!
I mean, it was a gutsy call. It was a gutsy call, but I think the Junkrat repositioning, they didn't respect the follow-up stun from Blaze. Nicely done.
That was No, it was so funny. Like, there's so many weak individuals there, and then like I saw the boop come out. Somebody ends up on the fort side. Yes. Somebody died. I'm like, oh man.
Oh no.
That's a feels bad, man.
Ultimately, not a gigantic loss as it's super early game, but still fun.
Pretty big lead, experience-wise, there for the side of Team Backdoor.
Quite the experience lead there. Extra bunch from those mercenaries, extra bunch from those heroes. We'll see if that affects our first phase, as level 7 is on the way here.
The siege camps, those siege camps did get a lot of...
Ooh, a little bit of trouble. Legacy. Ooh, with a sniper potion. Keeping Lunara alive.
Oh, man.
Throwing it right down the mouth there.
The sniper potion. Oh, man.
Nothing feels worse when, like, Legacy gets repositioned there. Polymorph coming on out, but Decker's going to turn it around. Oh, goodness me. Misha stun
Brother,
comes on out. Carbon gets out. Man,
it was like a boop.
this game is tense. We're 3 minutes in, Goon.
I know. It was so funny because Legacy got booped into the team. And then Maka's like, I must help. Then he gets booped into the team. I'm like, oh, God, this is a nightmare.
We do see the stacking there from Junkrat on level 4, followed by the Big Az on 7. So still going to be ignoring minions, those traps are.
Yep. I like this. You're getting a lot of value from this top camp. There's a Misha booped into the team. I mean, you got to be careful. You do got to be careful later on because that Misha boop
hits there.
That Misha boop into your team could potentially be, a stun engage.
Yeah, gotta watch out for that for sure. Misha able to control the top point there, getting those extra shots. Team backdoor trying to disengage. The root's actually going to land there. Junkrat super low is going to get healed up.
Yep. Nice. Good structural damage done there for the side of Team Backdoor. Able to get a majority of those shots, put some significant damage on that top fort, and open up a little advantage for them as this game goes on. That mid fort. Oh, there's some Misha boop over.
Misha Bear, run away. Polymorph comes on out. Oh, Chuggy digs underneath, but the Misha's still going to go down. Great push, though, to start things off. They get that top wall, for the most part. Gate still standing. Liam able to take the siege camp in peace in the bottom lane. And pretty even on experience here, as both teams looking for their heroics.
Wonder if we'll get another invade here. No shot. Boss is up, boss is spawned, so that's going to be something we're going to keep an eye on as this game goes on. This Wisp is going to be providing vision of this boss and of these rotations, kind of covering that. For the side of GG Till I Die.
Top fort engage here. Misha once again repositioned, going to be polyed and removed. Top fort taking some significant hits. Junkrat throwing them
down.
It's going down. There it is.
That's a big one. Now you've got, a Rexar or a Hogger that needs to be constantly playing on that side, and that's a little bit of ground that's lost. That vision, not having that vision control all the time is going to be tough, which means maybe Jay has to keep a Wisp up there to protect their offlaner. That's possibly something that needs to occur. But it's about the small victories. Now, what do we do with those small victories? We look for more, and we're looking for this. It took some damage.
Chuggy going in there. Carbon, got to be a little careful. You're going to get the reactivate. Won't actually get it. Carbon is stuck. Heavy comes in with the save, but Vince is looking for the body block. Finds the...
Nice.
Oh, look at that. The critical missed again. Carbon cannot be taken down as Chuggy re-engages. Here comes the Boars from Maka. Can Team Backdoor actually get out of here? There's the bunker. Everybody piles in.
Nice.
Give me some of that armor. Liam, Liam was looking for a jet propulsion. Still has the bunker to reposition, though. Blaze is still in trouble here. Very nice concussion mine, though, from Unaverted. Team Backdoor manages to escape. Unbelievable.
Caster blessed Carbon, by the way. I said he was dead, and then he lived.
Yeah, there we go.
So he was
reverse
blessed.
Curse. I thought he was full dead. I can't believe that he got healed up so much, but Heavy is just the god out there. Nice silence reposition. Polymorph as well. We've got the ults coming on down. Riptire connects. Liam with a big jet propulsion onto 2 as Hogger going to reposition with the Hog Wild. Vince is still in the thick of it there, putting down the stun onto Liam. Sylvanas going way forward here. Carbon wants this kill. That's going to be Misha May going down. Very nice engage there from Team Backdoor. Legacy with no mana is being forced to retreat. Team Backdoor are they're going to press on forward here.
Yeah, they got to let this fort go, reset. Hey, the small victories. Take it a little bit more. Take a little bit more. No mercy. Keep pushing. Look for something else. You've got some time. Enemies in all over the place. They need to regroup. Get a little extra.
Chuggy waiting on the edge here. Junkrat able to get some damage onto that mid wall. Boss is little too early to be jumping on a boss there. Not enough kills to be doing that, so still something that needs to be watched. Heavy, taking some hits down there. Got to be a little careful, but does manage to finish off this temple. Goodness gracious, that was a little closer than I expected.
Okay, here we go. We're going for the siege camp again. Looks like GG Till I Die is kind of lurking nearby. Don't think they'll go for it, though, especially with Rexar hanging up there still.
Oh, yeah. Hogger can push out the bottom lane. Boss, both teams are staying in position, just double-checking. Let's you know, you want to make sure that's not stolen away, you know, unawares. You got to be keeping an eye on that basically all game long. GG till I die. Going to grab the siege camp in the meantime. Vince going to look for an engage there, but Carbon able to wiggle away. His level 13s are now about to be online. There they go. 13s are in for both sides.
Yep. Blaze is just doing his own thing. Liam's out there just like, yep, I'm not worried. Nothing to worry about. I'm doing my thing. Easy
Hanging
peasy.
around in Wisp vision.
Yeah, he's looking for the wisp.
Where's
This
that
is
wisp?
so
There it is.
frustrating. It shouldn't die, though. Oh.
The Beatles connect. All right, Blaze pushing out the top lane here. We got a Bruiser camp pushing up there. It's going to take a little bit for it to get to the wall, but Hogger does have to deal with that. See if there's a possible boss play out of that as Vince is going to step on forward here. Misha getting the top side, and there they go.
Yep, they can. They have the advantage here over Hogger. Hogger's like, I need to clear this, right? No, you don't. You need to come down here and stop this from happening. Forego this, ignore this Bruiser camp. But it looks like
Team backdoor, they're not going to go for it. They're going to flank here. Liam looking for something as Vince goes in. Jet propulsion going to be denied there by Misha. Unstoppable from Vince is going to get hit into the back line. Deckard is in the cocoon, and May is taken down. Ice Wall does stop the Junkrat for now, and Pants is looking for a big flank. Stun out on the Carbon. That's big trouble, but Sylvanas able to get away. Misha is next to go down. Wow. Carbon once again flirting with death there, but gets out alive.
Oh, very well played there. Very that was interesting. They're really abusing the timing here from Vince's usage of the ice block.
Liam gonna use the objective to scoot on out. That's a pro move. That's big gamer plays right there.
Yep.
Just gonna be a trade. I mean, this works out for Team Backdoor. Went ahead on Sky Temple. A trade is just fine. Uh-oh, Liam could be in trouble. Gets the jet propulsion on out, but Jay is chasing a little. Not going to chase any further.
Greater spell shield here. I'm really concerned about staying alive against the team that against his enemy team composition. Okay.
The Ripper Air? Yeah. It's Ripper Air
got
time
it
for Junkrat.
There it is.
Moving around the map like a mad lad.
They can definitely win more with this talent here. This is definitely going to be something that they're so far ahead.
Moving across the map here, just trying to keep an eye out. Those potions are scouting as well as the Wisp. Misha gonna get polyed there. Liam wants to find. Maka in a little bit of trouble here. The Boars come on out. Pants coming around for the engage, and this is a level 16 to 15 fight. Bunker has to be popped by Blaze just in case. Chuggy getting a little bit chunked there by Jay on the edge. But Heavy has the heals.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of these fights here where Jay's been using the Leaping Strike on Chuggy here. I don't necessarily think that's what you want to be going for. You want to be hitting one of these other squishier targets, but I understand it's hard to get back there right now. But I wonder if we'll see a Starwood.
We got a boss engage.
Oh, here it is. They're forcing it. They got to put that tornado on the other side, though. They're just zoning themselves out their own boss that they want to have.
Hogger's got the spin. We're down to half. Junkrat is not here yet, so the boss control has not arrived. It's on the way, though.
They're giving it up.
Here comes Junkrat. They're not going to get
it. Very well done. That's some very strong discipline there from the side of Team Backdoor to be able to just not commit to that. Hey, look, we've got a fort here. We've got our wall. It doesn't matter. This is a 12-minute boss on Sky Temple. Yeah. We don't need to throw the game. It's okay.
Definitely makes sense. Misha continuing forward. Ice Wall not going to catch anyone, but Blaze is forced to move forward. Liam has the bunker available just in case. Going to go in for the jet propulsion. Deckard popped out of that cocoon. Hogger is taking a lot of damage from this fort. Liam is really low.
No bunker.
Where's the bunker, Liam? Where's the bunker, Liam?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, no.
Nice wailing,
Silence comes out onto Hogger, though. Extra stun. It's going to be a trade out for those bruisers. Vince is still on the chase here as Jay trying to catch up with those slows. The boss marches across the bridge. Looks like GG Till I Die gets out without any more deaths.
They got 30 seconds until this Blaze comes back up. I want to see them try to capitalize on as much as they can without losing a whole bunch. I like this. Blue here, they're like, hey, we saw them split up. We know there's somebody down here. Let's get aggressive. Let's see what we can do.
Moves on the flank, but Vince is controlling the edge here. Double stun comes on out. Going to force the cryo freeze. Unaverted in the area. Coming on in with that concussion mine. But Legacy has the trail of potions. Get everyone out safely. But continuing to simply trade temples. This time, it looks like Team Backdoor is slightly ahead in terms of this building trade.
Looks like
they're going to pick up the bottom keep. Top side is still hitting the wall, so this trade's still favoring Team Backdoor.
Yeah,
still very even though.
I like I like that. That was a good adjustment there from Team Backdoor. Even though they did lose somebody there, they were able to kind of find some of their own value. Very well done.
User camp picked up on the right. Liam going to hold this left cap for just a moment before stepping on top. Well, team's getting close to 20. 19s are in for Team Backdoor, about to be here for GG Till I Die. And some Legacy here on the flank.
I feel like Red should have played on that bot side there and maybe sieged up the keep and focus on controlling that bottom objective to force that keep trade. Or that, force that keep damage anyways. Instead of going top side, their bottom side was...
Bruiser can't push here. See, maybe they can pick up this keep. GG Till I Die going to continue to press forward here. Carbon and Heavy waiting on the edges. Junkrat trying to find that zoning here. As that spell armor from the camp is still doing work.
This is invigorating spores. Okay, all right.
They're onto the keep here. Jay is connected. Oh, it's going to be repositioned, though. Jay's going to have to use the leaping strike to escape. Misha taken down. Oh, no, Lunara's caught. Oh, wait, no, put into the cocoon, though.
The web save.
Jay gets out. Chachuggy going to try to re-engage here, but Pants has the hit into the wall. The headbanger connects, and there goes Silence Arrow just a second too late, and that's a new Nubarak down. Oh, no, I thought they had the Lunara. But that's the keep going down. GG Till I Die. Very nicely done. Taking their good fortune.
They're keeping him here, though. I like this move. They're going to try to keep him here as much as they can and force that bottom side to put pressure on their core.
Unaverted able to get out of there.
Keep him here. Keep him here. Look at bottom. Pretty big wave. It's a lot of damage.
Double camp pushing bot. Unaverted trying to stop the backs here. Jay is looking for a strike. Great Ripper Air to escape, though.
This is good. Oh.
Look at that pressure. We've got double siege. We got triple catapult.
Yeah,
GG
and
Till
there's
I
an
Die
objective
is disengaged.
Yeah, someone's going to have to go back and clear that.
Well, it's starting to connect here. It's not on the core just yet. Hogger is back. But we are going to be fighting over this objective, Vince.
44.
Taking some hits here. A Nubarak only just now getting ready to spawn. This Hogger has to clear the core. No core damage. Hogger gets the clear.
Here we go. On this objective. This is a bottom lane though. Look at this wave prio on the bot side.
That's pressing in.
Yeah, it's exactly. And they have to get this objective. They find a connection on the Vince. They get the stun, and he's able to use his trait and gets obliterated. They're trying to get Heavy out. Here comes Stay a While and Listen to try to peel for his teammates, but
no, it went off too early.
The critical missed.
They're still looking there. Bunker coming on out. And Nubarak goes in, finds the double stun. Junkrat is in the back. There goes Deckard Cain. Junkrat gets into the bunker. Silence Arrow. Oh, doesn't quite get the double. But that's a double kill. And Team Backdoor. They're going to go for the boss. They're going to go for the boss. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Get camp. Get camp. Oh, man.
That was almost an ace.
The boundless stride from Lunara, being able to leap to her own allies there to get out of range of the Wailing Arrow. That was close. That was a close one.
They're going to try to use the boss to push to victory here. Temple being captured by GG Till I Die. Chachuggy is starting. They're thinking about, do we need to back? But they've got Brightwing back there. Unaverted moves on up here. Jay is going to reposition twice onto Chachuggy.
Yeah. Their boss clear is
Decker's
not
on
bad.
the way. Yeah, Pants is looking for the E to move in. Unaverted managed to get out, but there's a stun in the corner. Carbon in trouble here. Liam goes in there with a huge jet propulsion. Bolt of the Storm. There's the no control coming out from Hogger. May is inside the cocoon. Blaze is in the bunker. The backline is safe here, but there goes... Oh no! Lunara is taken out! Liam continues to engage, and the boss is on the core. The boss is on the core here. Maka trying to clear it away. It's down to half. Legacy finding the sleep onto one. There is Liam getting taken out. This boss is getting a little bit low here. Team backdoor. They can't go for it. Oh, Vince! Oh, no!
Oh, my God.
May is taken out, but is the core safe? 47%. Augur continues to go in here. Legacy is on the chase, wants to find a route, finds it onto a Nubarak. Team backdoor. Can they keep up the pressure here? Route comes out onto Pants. They're just going to try to poke in here. There goes Misha.
They're playing it
scary.
Slow. They're playing it slow. They want to get this core, but top lane, there's a nice fat wave up there that's looking to do some damage. It's only one catapult right now, but there's a second wave coming.
4%, 32%. Dances into the back line. They're trying to go on through. There's the silence. No control comes out. There goes the Sylvanas. We're down to 30% on the core. Chachuggy and Unaverted trying to end it right now. There is Bright Wing coming on through. Core down to 12%. Chachuggy is taken out here. 9% on the core. Unaverted is down. Heavy needs an auto. 2%. 1% on the core.
No, wait, what a oh my God!
Is that how it ends?
Is it? Oh, they're running
Is
straight
this how
for the
it
top
ends?
side. They got a huge wave there. It's 1%. They're oh my God! Their championship victory on the line right here. There goes Liam. He's
Blaze
angry.
is going to
He's
the bottom
running
lane.
over there right now.
But May is there. May's in the bottom lane.
No.
GG has been called 1%.
Oh, the ancient blessings online. What an insane match. Holy. Oh my God.
GG Till I Die are going to take the grand finals 3-1 on a 1% core. GG.
GG, well played. What a series. There's a lot to go back and digest on that one, to go and look and see what happened.
Goodness.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, your champions. GG Till I Die. 3-1 victory. Oh my Lord. That
I need water
was
after that one. Holy crap.
that was that's a 1% on the core. And I saw Heavy's auto on Brightwing flying, and I'm like, this is it. It hit the core, and it went 1%. I was like, no! Oh.
Holy cow. That was something else. Incredibly well played by Team Backdoor. Nearly forcing the game number 5 there. GG Till I Die with a miracle defense. Finding the kill onto Carbon, finding the kills on the core. Wow. What a finish. What a finish. Well, let's see if we can find ourselves an interview. I poked them earlier about it.
Yeah.
Normally we don't get the interview on Storm Division. I told them to expect it today.
They better do it. They better do it right now.
All right. We're going to turn off the goon cam for a moment, and I'm going to go find them. Let's go find ourselves an interview.
Let's do it.
They're asking, let's go to Lobby 2. Lobby 2. We'll see you down there.
All right.
Alrighty. There we go. We're joined by my pal Vince. Congratulations on the 3-1 victory, and congratulations on the grand finals victory here in Storm Division. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Thank you.
Wow.
Nice, dude. What were you guys? First of all, right there at the very end, what were you guys? What was going on? What were the comms like? I can only imagine.
Gosh, they were just fucking. It was just like the Lord of the Rings. They were barreling down on fucking on the keep. The orcs were coming in on all sides, and we fucking. It wasn't quite like Lord of the Rings. We held it, but it was 1%, man. Like, what the fuck?
Holy cow! We were losing it in the booth here. I can't believe it.
I was like, well, I guess they're actually gonna do it, and yeah, that felt bad. I saw Heavy's auto attack flying to the core, and it hit the core, and it stayed at 1%, and I was like, oh no, this feels bad, man. But well played. Real quick, I'm curious specifically about that map. The May, I felt like the May came out pretty early. Typically, I don't think we would normally see tank priority, especially a May, that early in the draft on that map. What was some of the reasoning behind that?
We think that May is really strong on Sky Temple in general, and we tried that comp before on Sky Temple, so we wanted to try it again. We thought that it was like some of the Blood Lag, one of our better early picks alongside of another bruiser, because we were planning on going Flag Rexar from the beginning, so we were just like trying to think of like what would not give away our draft in May, and Togger were probably the best two things that we could get.
Right on. Right on.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, what a series there. Super back and forth. Obviously the end about as close as it gets there. Let's just talk about the season in general. We had quite the go here in Storm Division, a lot of returning teams, a couple of new faces. How did you feel this season went in general? Was it just nice to be around the same sort of folks you get to play, in general with? Did you feel like the balance was good? How was the experience?
I think the top 4 teams were very competitive, but I feel like that's how it is most seasons for the highest levels of NGS.
Mm-hmm.
I really like playing with just like the higher level teams. I feel like it's really competitive, but some of the lower seeds, not to be mean, but like sometimes it's just like it's just like isn't challenging from a higher seed perspective. But the good games are really really good, and there's a couple of stomps in there. I feel like the overall balance was better than last season for sure, but I don't know like what to do about it. It's just like just from a player perspective, it's just like it just always seems like every NGS season, top 4 teams are just like better than all the other top 4, the bottom 4, just in general.
Yeah, for sure.
Makes sense. It can be that way. Especially, you got players forming their own teams. You get a little bit of the separation, especially at the extreme ends like this one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like you said, these, especially the top 4, produced some really, really exceptional series here. Tell me about... there was a little bit of a patch scare this week. Were you at all worried that there was going to be a patch right before the grand finals to just blow everything up there?
I saw there was like maintenance or whatever, and then nothing happened. I don't know. I was so confused. I would have loved there for them to be a patch, because I wanted updates on Heroes of the Storm in general. But it would have been a little awkward with the end of the season coming and the finals, But I just want an update to this game, so I would have been fine with it.
For sure. You got another week at least, right? They just extended the season another week. So.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I think we're looking mid-November was the data mine there that I saw on Twitter. But it's coming. It's coming.
Nice. Right on,
man. We saw the May coming out there in the last pick. Was that the plan right from the start? You're going to Sky Temple, you're going with the May comp. I know we've seen some Tyrael come on out on Sky Temple sometimes. Do you feel like there's a few different styles you can go for here on Sky, or do you feel like there's one that kind of stands above the rest on this map?
Oh, there's a lot of things you could do on Sky, but there has to mostly be early game centric because of how snowbally the objective is. Like once you get building advantage or whatever, once you have more buildings, it's kind of like you just AFK on the map. But we were behind, but they kind of did barely didn't make it on our course, so that's how we came back in the game. But they were winning the entire game mostly, and then just at the end they kind of just got a little unlucky, and we managed to pull it off. But so yeah, just there's a lot of things you can do, like globals, point control, like Tyrael and May, stuff like that. Hogger's really good, you can do a run it down comp with Vala and Tyrael, but later game stuff is really not as viable as it is on other maps.
How close was the degenerate Samuro coming out, or Vikings? Obviously, Vikings got banned, but how close was it?
We just assume every time that all the J heroes are going to be banned, so we don't really draft around
it. Degenerate. Oh my god, he plays all those terrible heroes.
Super cringe.
Right.
Wow. what a cap to the season here. Once again, congratulations. Well deserved. Really, really good series.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for being a part of Storm Division. Chat was popping off today. What a show. Any final shout outs you'd like to make as we close out here?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out my teammates. I feel like Legacy and Fancy do a really good job at just like controlling the comms and stuff like that, just like controlling like where we're supposed to be on the map and like calling out things. Maka is a fantastic mechanical player. Jay is also a fantastic mechanical player, but I love the way how he thinks about the game. Like he's always really aggressive and he always wants to do stuff on the map, even though like we might be behind in some ways, he still wants to do that kind of stuff. Shout out to all my ACA boys that didn't make it to the finals, but I am still an ACA boy at heart. And they did really well this season, and they played exceptional. I hope everybody from ACA on Diamond Hands and Mentori have a great season in CCL. And shout out to you guys, and shout out to chat, and shout out to NGS for hosting just this great competition. It's really fun to play in these.
Good stuff. Yeah. Well, hopefully we can see you again in future seasons. Obviously, we're going into the NGS off season. Everyone could use a little bit of a break now and again, but hopefully we'll see you again in the future. Once again, congratulations on your victory. Well deserved. And we'll see you in the Nexus.
Thank you.
Peace out, dude.
Peace out. See ya.
All right, I'll call you back, Goon.
Yep.
Let's find Goon. Video call. Turn the Goon cam back on. Yes, we did it. All right, man. We did it.
We did it, man. That was crazy. That gave me some Bush League vibes there at the end. Wow, that was awesome. It was awesome.
Really, wow. What a finish to Storm Division this season. GG Till I Die are your Season 3 champions. Really, really exciting stuff there. They will be automatically invited back to Storm Division next season if they choose. The other automatic invite goes to the winner of the Heroic Division Finals, which should be happening next week here on this channel. So make sure you come and check that out as well. Mm-hmm. This was great. Goon, thank you so much for joining me on this cast. It wouldn't have been nearly the same without you. When you're not here, hyping it up and checking out these great players, where can people find you?
Yeah, first of all, thanks for having me. Thanks for reaching out and getting me to come do this thing with you. It's always a good time. I always enjoy it. I like hanging out with chat and with you as well. Follow me on Twitter at GoonGGWP. More importantly, follow Wildheart Esports at Wildheart Esport on Twitter. And make sure you follow and you give it. You're seeing what's up. Got some things coming out here in the future that I'm pretty sure many of you will be interested in. So make sure you give that follow. And go ahead and hit that notification button too while you're at it, just in case. But yeah,
gotta be notified.
There, and on Twitch at GoonGGWP. I stream every once in a while. I'll do CCL VOD reviews. I'll just kind of like go back and watch the games that I missed because I was working over the weekend or whatever. And we'll flame some people. We'll flame the Nova picks and all that stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Fantastic. Chat, thank you so much for coming out. FreePX showing up today. I appreciate the kind words. Murda, Legacy, everyone who was here today. I hope we put on a great show. I had a lot of fun doing it. When I'm not here at twitch.tv/Nexus Gaming Series, which I will be quite a bit over the next week and a half or so as our NGS Amateur Division playoffs start to conclude, you can find me at twitch.tv/TheCrushinator. I'll be doing some off-season, off-game plays. So come, chill time, come hang out. Should be fun. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I'm at The Crushinator everywhere. So if you want to check me out, that's where you can find me. One final shout out to NGS. We do have a Patreon if you'd like to contribute to the folks who are helping run this league. It really helps out in making sure that, basic costs for like running the website and administrative stuff get covered. And of course, there are those sweet Patreon rewards you can get. So head on over to nexusgamingseries.org and you can learn more about that. That's it. that's it for our broadcast. Thank you all so much once again for coming out. If you want to check out some more NGS Amateur Division stuff, just come back here tomorrow. Come back here Sunday. We'll have it for you. Until then, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.
Have a good night,
Bye.
everybody.